Hi everybody. I really want to play Batman, and I don't want to play too much Arkham City because I'm supposed to be doing an LP of that sometime this century. So I'm going to be playing the re-release of Arkham Asylum. Oh, Joe's
I'm
loud.
loud.
Oh no. Let me turn you down. Okay, go ahead, say something.
Something.
Okay, yeah. If you were peaking there, then you should be much more manageable.
Also, I'm gonna do a thing so that you're at the top of the list. Hold on.
Okay. Uh,
Old hacker trick.
Whoa.
Hey.
All right. So basically all the Return re-releases did was they bumped up the graphics in level 3, and they changed some of the lighting, some of it for the better, some of it for the worse. There are some places where the lighting looks way better, and then there are some other places where the lighting just is weird. Joe is still way louder than Kalon. Oh no. Here, uh hold on. I'm gonna do something real quick. See if I can't get a a thing in here. A compressor. Oh, no, what? Why is my gain set to plus 14? What? That explains some of it. But also, let's add a noise compressor to that. This all looks good, I guess. Okay.
Uh, can I talk normally now?
Yeah, you can talk normally now.
Okay, so like in ancient times, I mean like almost half a year ago, I lowered my volume on my amplifier and I never remembered to turn it back up. And so everybody had upped my volume on their Discords. Eh.
Yeah, I think I've done that too. Let me see what yeah, your user volume for me is like 140%.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Joe's A-okay now. Well, okay, well that's good because I added a compressor which which basically forces all of the sounds to be the same volume. So, hopefully now all my co-commentators won't be like wildly different unless they're speaking at the same time.
Is this a feature in Voice Meter or?
No, this is a feature in OBS Studio now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I approve.
They added that a couple upgrades ago.
Oh man. You know what? I love this Dutch angle because, well, for historical reasons.
Yeah.
Oh, it goes to a different Dutch angle.
They're all basically Dutch angles.
Oh, I love this.
Oh, also all the return stuff, like the Return to Arkham Asylum and Return to Arkham City, have all of the DLCs included, which means for the first time ever, Xbox owners got to play like the Joker DLC stuff that was exclusive to PlayStation 3 for basically the entire run of the game until very recently.
Hmm.
Yeah, I really like the intro sequence. Now,
Hey.
here's something I wish you could do in OBS without having to download like a billion different things to make it happen. I wish they would include an auto ducking option.
Hmm.
Because there are programs that do auto ducking live, but it's only for computer stuff, and I mostly stream from my PlayStation 4, which, you know, won't help matters with auto ducking. So that way, if I'm not talking or somebody else isn't talking, then the game could be louder. Speaking of which, I've been considering like maybe upping the volume on the game, like on the video games themselves, because I always seem to think that they're a bit too quiet.
Is Commissioner Gordon here?
Yes, sir.
Well,
got here just before you did.
You know what? If you want to throw money at the problem, you could always like put a little volume knob between your recording setup and the game.
I could.
Physical volume knob.
That is throwing money at the problem, isn't it?
It is.
It's enough, Officer North. For your sake.
Joker is our most challenging patient.
Your Patreon link in your stream description is broken. How am I supposed to throw money at you? Oh yeah, that's right. I deleted my Patreon after they did that. Thank
Dang.
you for the 406 bits, Iggy. Whoa. I deleted my Patreon after they were doing that thing where they were like going to charge small donors for like much more amounts, and I do not trust them anymore. Like 100% do not trust them. The only reason they didn't go through with it is because they got called out on it. So no more Patreon at all for me. I support people different ways. But if you do want to throw money at me, there's always that fancy subscribe button. And you get a cool Cactus Boy emote. Look at this cactus emote that I made.
What about the pig?
The pig is gone. I had to replace the pig with the with the cactus.
Oh no.
I know. If I ever become a partner, I can have more emotes, and then I will re-add the pig. Because I really would like to become partner one day and just do this full time. Just play video games 8 hours every day on stream for every day for the rest of my life until that is no longer viable and I had to go back to a crappy retail job.
I mean, you could use your stream money to learn a trade.
I could. I technically am actually learning a trade right now. I recently have become a pharmacy tech.
Oh hey, welcome to the club.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I ever announced that or not, but yeah, one of the girls at work quit, and so in order to fill the gap and get some much needed coverage, my pharmacy manager decided to make, instead of one more full-time tech, to instead hire 2 part-time techs, and so I got promoted from cashier to pharmacy tech. And so I'm starting to learn that now.
Gotta check your prisoner, Officer Bowles.
Are you an apprentice?
No, I'm well, technically,
Are you gonna
I guess,
become a journeyman like yours truly?
I guess that's technically how it works. That we don't really have that sort of, like, that sort of stuff doesn't really have doesn't really happen in pharmacy land. But I am a tech in training, and then I think I don't know if it's either 3 months or 6 months, but I have to take a test, and if I pass the test, I am a full-fledged pharmacy tech, and I can go fill prescriptions anywhere in the state of Maryland. And then later, for the extra money, I will probably try to get nationally certified.
You heard the lady. We got another.
Because the thing with Walmart is that they will on their time teach you how to get state certified, but they will not on their time teach you how to get nationally certified. So you have to go take extra time out of your own time and try and learn how to do national certification. But national certification does pay an extra $1 an hour more. So
Keep your weapons trained on it at all
I'd say go for it. It might even get acknowledged in other countries, such as Canada.
yeah. So yeah, that's. I mean, that is the plan, to eventually go for national certification. Not just for the extra $1, but so that way I'm not like, well, if I want to move to another state, then I have to get state certified again, and that's just a giant pain. So if I just get national certification, I'm just good to go anywhere in the United States and count pills and input prescriptions.
That reminds me.
I love this little sequence because it's just, hey,
Move up.
look at what we've got further on in the game.
I love that Killer Croc in this game is just like 20 feet tall, despite the fact that he's just supposed to be a normal human with a skin condition who filed his teeth down.
I thought he had, like, weird cancer problems.
No. Well, baby. He might have evolved into that.
Baby cancer.
But no, it's just a weird skin condition that he has, that his skin looks like scales. And in order to make money, he joined a circus and filed his teeth down into points and became the human crocodile. And that eventually led him to becoming like a cannibal and running a crime rig and then throwing a big rock at Batman.
I'm so glad we were on the same page.
You've never let me catch you this easily. What are you really after?
Oh, nothing much. Hundreds dying in pain and fear.
Isn't
meaningless lives.
Killer Croc's
my
whole
favorite
deal, like, really depending on the writer?
Yes, but also, my favorite part about that whole thing was that wasn't even the real Killer Croc, and the real Killer Croc in that show is way more competent. But the fact that everybody, the fact that everybody at that poker table was just like giving him a look just means just shows what they think of Killer Croc. Wayne, more.
That's how I heard it, by the way. Wayne, more confident.
Our guest has arrived.
Oh,
Aye.
I like this little sequence too, where you just kind of see Batman taking Joker by the throat, probably not even knowing it.
Only 3?
It's just
a
an
good way to
instinct
kind of
at that
telegraph
point.
that this game is gonna fuck with you.
Yeah. It's just an instinct at that point. It's just like, oh, lights are out and Joker's around. Better make sure that he doesn't like escape and kill everybody.
Long night, Jim.
It's so grimdark. I love it.
The mayor hostage, leaving it to me to juggle SWAT teams, the media, and you. Yeah, it's been a hell of a night.
Hopefully the
What does level red alpha mean? That's a good
Big.
question.
Hold it there. Sorry, Bat.
It mean big, big, bad, big happen.
I love that Killer Croc's cell is the area that you're crawling around in, which is basically the big giant sewer filled with planks and stuff. And that's the only reason it exists, is to house Killer Croc and also to be a sewer.
You okay?
Yeah, we throw poop down there, and sometimes
Like-
a piece of meat, and sometimes it eats it.
It's like they even say like we just throw a hunk of meat down there every day or so, and that keeps him quiet.
Yeah.
Joker's loose. Alert the warden.
Oh, look at Gordon's hair. And then right behind it is some guy chugging a flask.
Yeah.
And that guy's important.
Yeah. That's actually even subtle foreshadowing, because you have to track him by his alcohol breath. He has
Well,
the
you don't really need to tune into alcohol even. It's just a thing he does.
you track him via his drunky burps.
Now let's get this party started.
Who would have thought this would happen in a Batman game?
I apologize for this interruption to your regular entertainment.
Hey, do you like Anthrax?
Everyone in the room, must cartoons. You know how I do love a captive audience.
Because I kept feeling that one line was just a reference to Anthrax for some reason.
I just warming you up, Bats.
Need to keep Croc in a natural environment.
He's a person who just happens to have a skin condition.
He's got
With-
dry, itchy skin, guys. Come on.
Itchy tasty.
So I make no promises to not getting hit at any point in this game because I'm not doing a let's play of it. I'm streaming it for fun. Whatever. Oop, lost my combo. Whatever.
Doing a thing for fun?
It's illegal.
Wow.
I should be in jail for crimes.
I'll be honest, this age of streaming has turned all of my video gaming into my thinking every game needs to be a much more,
I'll find a way.
needs to have a preparation period.
Let him know what's happening.
Like every session of playing a video game needs to have, oh, I gotta get OBS going. Oh, I gotta turn on or off the stream overlay. Oh, I need to invite every single friend just to watch it.
I've got my chat above Wario and the cup. Wait, no, that's how I wanted it. Never mind. Whoop.
Yeah, but like I think it's the actual bits. They go under the chat overlay.
Hold on. I'm gonna move the chat up actually. See if I. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted. Yeah. Let's put it just above Wario in general. There we go. Okay, fixed it.
Nice.
Yes.
I approve.
Yeah. So I forgot that the battering not being part of your combo is a thing in this game, and that you have to buy the ability to add it to your combo, which kind of sucks, but whatever.
Joker's been busy. These poor guards.
You know, the way I used to play this game was I would buy all 4 health upgrades like as soon as possible, just so that way I would never die. But now I'm actually good at the game, so I never die anyway. So now I just never buy the health upgrades until like the last until they're the last ones.
Kalon, you know it's rude to lie.
Look, if there's
You were never
one
good at
game
video games.
if there's one game I'm good at, it's Lollipop Chainsaw. But if there's another game I'm good at, it's Arkham Asylum.
I can't believe it. Can't believe Kalon's good at video game.
I'm good at 2.
Notice the lack of S there.
Yeah, I'm good at 1 video game.
What happened?
This guy's a lot less babyface in this version, which I appreciate.
Must have gone this way. Door's jammed. I'll try
Which
again.
guy?
This security guy that I'm talking to, he was really baby-faced in the original version of the game.
Can you hear me?
Oh.
I'm with Batman. Hello?
Okay, 8 Escape. Listen, did you see that the guy actually got stunned after I stunned the wall? I think it was just an animation glitch.
Franklin, can you hear me? If you can, help
I like
right
that you
away.
can see the fabric on his little thing there. Like you can see the threads in the fabric.
Yeah. Iggy, have you seen my Let's Play of Arkham Asylum?
Joker's escaped.
For the most part, I managed to go through that entire game unscathed until like the 10th video out of 16. So
Stay in contact.
Thank God. It's Zaz. He's got Mike.
there is one weird thing about
Wait here.
Return to Arkham City. I don't know if it's in Return to Arkham Asylum. But Aaron Cash's hair is just a textureless black void.
This guard dies. Do you hear
It's like
Shaved.
no. It's his hair. It is his actual hair, but there's literally 0 textures on it. And I don't know if it's in this game or not because I haven't played Return to Arkham Asylum in. When did this game come out? When did the Return come out? Like 2015.
What? But
How many times?
I don't mind his head right now.
No, that's not his.
saw it.
That's not him. I was just
That's
I
not
just
Cash?
No, that's not Cash. That's somebody else.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You don't watch my Let's Plays? Ah, Iggy. It's okay. I don't watch my Let's Plays either.
He's gonna fry you. Do something. Please.
Keep them
Oh man.
I need to get behind him.
Remember when every computer was supposed to just be a console?
To Zaz to strike.
He'll see me coming on the
You know,
so I'll stay up high.
like back when.
Wait, these HD re-releases are. They might be. I don't know if it came out either.
These old
I don't know if it came out 2016 or 2015.
Wikipedia.org/wiki/return to Arkham. Uh,
Yes, I did not know that you could silent take down Zaz until very recently. That tutorial is supposed to be like, hey, you can kick guys and then knock them while they're still on the ground, but you can just silent take him down instead. I think I think in speedruns it is actually faster to do silent takedown. Dijon, they actually explained the indoor gargoyles at some point in like not in the game, but it's like in this tech stuff that you can read. Basically, Bruce Wayne donated the gargoyles for them to put inside, and then
along with a whole bunch of money.
Yeah, with a bunch of money, and like so I guess he figured that if there was ever going to be a breakout in Arkham Asylum, he could at least hang around on gargoyles and use stealth tactics. Speedruns is faster to clip through the walls into the credits.
Batman Returned to Arkham, a whole bunch of ellipses.
Mm-hmm.
The collection was released on October 18th, 2016.
Okay, so I apologize, not 2015, but 2016. But the point is, I haven't played this game since then. When you hear about
Lord
Batman,
Tyrion, I don't know if you know this, but Batman is grounded in 1940s pulp fiction.
It's grounded in 1920s, 40s pulp fiction, which was based off of 1920s pulp fiction.
She never was very bright.
Also, let's look at the Riddler trophies and how much better they look now.
They're cute. They look like something he made with like plexiglass and a CNC machine.
Yep.
Like if I had the materials and a machine, I could make this in 20 minutes.
Batman, I'm patching you into the guard radio feed.
So, was the 1920s pulp fiction based off of anything? Probably murders.
1920s pulp fiction is like, I would say like just folklore.
Probably. In the 1900 pulp, obviously that's inspired by fairy tales.
Yeah, like combination fairy tales and just tall tales. Oh yeah, tall tales.
Tall tales.
Tall tales is such a big part of American culture.
It really is. It's so weird. Like we have this guy who's like 40 feet tall and he has a blue ox.
Joker toxin. Listen.
Hello, my name is Jesse James. I appeared in comic books in the 1890s. Or whatever.
The only
I do
reason
know that
Riddler
Jesse-
started this trophy stuff is because he bought a 3D printer.
3D printed things aren't that shiny.
No.
It's the thing. And like
You're gonna be fine.
I would say if this is like, I don't know. I don't think the developers of this game in particular would have thought of a 3D printer. This is
No. This was
plexiglass with a color.
I mean, to be fair, if you want to be fair, this was before 3D. This was made before 3D printers got really big.
Not only
Yeah.
did he get a 3D printer, but he also got some lacquer.
I'll be honest,
Oh, I
I
think I
don't
leveled up.
like working with 3D printing. It's not nice.
Yeah, I got an upgrade. Let's see. What do I want to buy? I think. Do I want to buy the throw? I think I want to buy the throw or the combo batarang. No, I want to buy inverted takedown because if I get inverted takedown early, then I can do stuff.
Also, hi Malik.
Hi, Malik.
Hi, Joe. Hi, Kalon. I see that there's a bat afoot.
There's the extraction.
Mm-hmm.
Well-aimed batarang.
But bats don't have... Wait, yes I do. Never mind. I was about to
Yes,
say bats don't have feet, but and then I was like, how do they hang? With their feet.
Well, you could always go with the age-old answer to how Frungy is played. With gusto.
Ah.
How do they hang?
With gusto. Where is the trophy? I know there's a trophy somewhere around here. Oh, I think it's over here, behind in this grate. Yes. Okay.
I am Cess.
You know, Joker must pay ridiculously well. Hi, Iggy. Because he gets over 3/4 of his goons killed in, like, every story that they're involved in.
I don't think he pays them. I think he just has a kind of a cult thing going.
Yeah, it's like a cult of personality thing. That's literally how it is in Arkham City. Is that you have your choices of working for Joker, who lets you have fun, working for Two-Face, who is honestly the most sane out of everybody there, or working for Penguin, who will pay you really well, but also is a giant shitheel.
So Walmart, Target, and I don't know who.
The gig economy.
I was going to say Mormon Tabernacle. And that was going to be joke, but might be too political.
Two-Face is only sane
can
half
never
the
get
time,
too
though.
political.
I mean, okay, here's
That's a pun. Just let it go.
Here's the thing. I will say that Penguin is probably more sane than Two-Face, but Two-Face is way more fair. He takes half the stuff, and everybody else gets equal share of half of the other half.
And the half is always the Second National Bank's
Yeah.
collection
Of $2 bills. And he always robs it at 2:22 in the morning.
Doses.
I would think that there would be people who work for Two-Face half of the time.
Oh, what? You can die
that
here?
have-
I was trying to speed the thing up by taking all the damage, and then like he just has a heart attack.
Someone finish him off.
Oh no, you gotta wait it out.
Okay. I thought I was doing a speedrun trick. Turns out I was not.
Well, that derailed that half train of thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Two-Face has half of his guys working autonomously. So that
Eight
there's
Escape.
actually somebody.
No, 8
funding
Escape.
that.
I was misunderstanding speedrun tech. So I was taking damage on purpose, so that way I could speed this part up. But I misunderstood the speed tech.
Isn't the speed tech here getting as fast as possible to get on his back and ram him into the lasers?
No, you can't do that with this fight.
Oh, that's not yet.
Yeah.
There's a hard time limit,
Yeah.
which I think you can speed up by just doing enough damage.
No, I think it's you speed up by taking damage, but I'm not gonna bother trying it. It's not worth it. It's
Yeah.
not worth it.
Get up on the Hydra's back.
I think you might be able to speed this up a little bit by making him ram into the lasers, maybe, but I cannot. I do not know that. I cannot confirm nor deny. Basically.
You know, I'm betting that of the 3 different bosses you could work for, the Penguin would have the most catering.
No, the Penguin is actually super awful to work for. he will regularly leave his people to die after making them execute a plan that is specifically designed to work only one way. And then he's like, well, tough luck. And then he gets really mad at them when they go work for somebody else, like Two-Face, who's actually super fair.
The big question is he vindictive about this?
Penguin? Yes.
Heart attack.
Penguin is very vindictive about his employees and does not give a shit.
See, that is how he builds up employee loyalty. Is just if you stop, then you're gonna die.
It doesn't even really matter because by the end of the night, all three of them lose their power base anyway.
I think Bane would probably be the best person to work for.
Yeah, but Bane doesn't really have a gang in Arkham City. He just has his weird self.
In a cellar.
Well, Kaylon, I hope that the bat survives the night. And it's good to see you guys around. Now I'm gonna go play horrible worse video games.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They dragged Jerry in here. Powered up the gate. Must have passed
Well.
out.
Joker went through that door. What's on the other side?
We call it extreme isolation. Only way in is via the transport system.
Open it.
Not a problem. I'll just need to call another cell.
Trying to find that comic where Two-Face convicts himself in a court of law.
Hmm.
Joker.
It was on Imgur a year or two back.
Oh god, there's a bunch of really
up.
good Two-Face stories. Like there's the comic that this sort of shares story beats with to be at the beginning. A Serious House on Serious Earth. The whole premise of the comic is looking at the horrible conditions inside Arkham Asylum and how they're really not designed to fix people there, and how like the patients really don't get the treatment that they need, and it's Joker trying to prove that point, and show him the hypocrisy of like locking them up in Arkham Asylum. So Joker breaks everybody out, and Batman has to go in and stop them. And the way that the people in Arkham Asylum have been treating Harvey is by taking away his coin and giving him more objects that give more choice. Like, they took away his coin and then gave him a 6-sided dice. So now he has to make all of his decisions off of 6-sided dice, and then they moved him up slowly. And now he's like working with a deck of cards. But there's so many choices in a deck of cards that he's just huddling under a desk naked because he can't use the deck of cards to decide how he wants to dress or what he wants to do. So they're making him worse while trying to claim they're actually making him better, and they're just awful at their jobs. And Batman's like, wow, this is really shit.
Hey, remember when back in the 1910s we would treat mental patients by removing their teeth?
Iggy, I actually don't like the art to A Serious House on Serious Earth. It's weird. Like, the art is weird in ways that make sense for it to be weird in conjunction with the story, but I still don't like it. It is a really good story, though. Like, I would highly suggest anybody to watch A Serious House on Serious, or to read A Serious House on Serious Earth.
I've never seen that poster, and I love it.
But the Penguin poster?
Yeah.
That's actually the answer to a Riddler thing.
Oh, but he hasn't called you yet, so
yeah, I can't scan it because he
thing.
hasn't called me yet. So.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. I kind of had to. Yeah.
Bowles dropped his
Oh, Iggy. No.
Traces of alcohol from Frank's bourbon in the atmosphere.
Oh no! Oh no!
That's great. You follow it.
You know he'd only work with Pokemon cards.
Useful later.
Why does that whiskey look like jizz?
Mm-hmm. Oh man, I remember being able to do this it's because I remember why I could do this in the LP without needing to look at the forensic trail. It's because I did like 3 separate recordings. So by the time I did the third take, I was like, yeah, I know exactly where to go, so I don't need detective mode.
I'm trying to contact Steve. Is he there? Oh, 1 second. I'll see if I can find him.
I still don't know where the phone is. Oh, it's over here.
I'm sorry. I've looked at
I've literally
Is
never.
there a special phone?
No, but like, I've literally never known where the phone that makes this call is.
I'm very confused. Oh. There's a phone.
Let's see. 2 times punches or combo battering? 2 times punches doesn't really help me because I don't have any of the special takedowns, so I'm gonna do combo battering. Kind of follow Frank's terrified whiskey farts. Nah, it's more like his drunken whiskey burps.
Why do we have to talk about inebriation and the gaseousness that comes with it?
You
Let
could
me
have
tell you
unlocked the
about
special
Red
takedown.
Wine.
Special takedown will probably I will probably unlock next. But I just prefer having the battering in my combo because I'm so used to just tapping the button to make the battering go that I wanted it.
Oh, there's the first Scritchy Scratch.
Yep, there's the first Scritchy Scratch.
Gordon was taken up to the surface in the
I do like that throughout the games, the suits just get more and more progressively fucked up.
I take it this is Joker's doing.
Yeah, I mean,
Who else?
it's on brand.
Yeah.
Calm down.
There's like one point in Arkham City that shows that that his suit is like at least partially like plexiglass or something because you get shot right in the bat symbol and it just like cracks. And because it's armor, it just looks like his bat symbol was made out of glass of some sort. It like I really like the suit in Arkham Knight, but man, Arkham Knight. I love Arkham Knight, but man, I can admit that there are some problems with Arkham Knight. It's still probably my favorite one, although I am growing more and more fond of Arkham Asylum every time I play it. And
I like Arkham Asylum the best.
I can understand why people would like Arkham Asylum the best. Like it's a very understandable thing to me why people would prefer this one over Night or Asylum or Night or a City. But if somebody tells me that Origins is their favorite Batman, I'm going to tell them that they're wrong. They need to go to jail for opinion crimes.
I've never even played Origins, and I agree.
I was saying this before the stream started, but people who are watching this on the VOD later won't know this. But my thing with Arkham Origins is that it has a really good story. I think it has the best story out of all of the Arkham games. But the problem with it is that the game gets progressively harder as you go along, and by that I mean,
which is good.
Well, no,
on its own.
Like as an idea, yes, that is good. But the way it gets harder is that it tightens down. It tightens up. Counter times, and if you're not, and by the end of the game, if you're not psychic, then you cannot counter anybody. Like by the time you're punch animation takes too long to be able to counter somebody if you're in the middle of a punch, and it's bad. And so you just, if you're not psychic, or just spending forever playing defensively, you're gonna eat shit and get hit a lot.
Maybe Batman's biggest problem is that his only enemy is dudes. Both dudes.
Batman, how's it going? Any sign of Dad?
Kind of.
Not yet, but I'm getting close. Harley Quinn tried to slow me down. Dropped an
You have no idea what I'm talking about? Okay, so in Arkham Origins,
I'll get back to you when
the way they make timing harder is that so when those little symbols that appear above the enemy's head, the timing to press the button to counter them when they do that gets progressively smaller, to the point where in Arkham Origins, after you're done the hotel, by the time you've seen that symbol in the middle of a punch animation that you're doing, it is too late to push the button and you will get hit. You do have to have precog. You do have to be precog about it, because like it takes. You do not have enough time to counter guys in Arkham Origins after you're done the hotel. It's awful.
Kalon, you know what this means. You have to let's play Arkham Origins.
I plan to eventually. I was going to
do it.
I was going to do them in release order. So Arkham, I did Arkham Asylum, then I'm going to do City, and then Origins, and then Night.
Oh hey, they put anti-aliasing on the skeletons.
Yeah, they did.
I approve. It was kind of weird having those pixelated skeletons among the smooth models. Yeah, Scruffy, maybe you are psychic.
I do recognize the enemies, and then they come up to me and hit me anyway, because fuck you, I guess. This game's bad.
Neighborhood rodent is on his way. You need to set a trap. He must not leave this building. Do you understand me?
I liked Shadow of Mordor. The Shadow of Mordor was fun. It's just Shadow of War that I refuse to play because of dumb bullshit microtransaction stuff.
Punish your family just to teach you a lesson. I can promise you, they won't be laughing.
I do recognize that, but by the time they start running up to me, I am already in the middle of a punch, and by the time I'm done that punch, they have started the animation to swing at me, so I have like a frame to mash on the triangle button to counter.
Oh, look who it is.
No, I complain about other stuff about Arkham Origins too, but the counter windows are my biggest issue with the game, and how maybe they shouldn't be that tight.
To find out more about Kalon's Dice with Batman Arkham Origins, please view the upcoming Kalon Let's Play Batman Arkham Origins Let's Play video series. A comprehensive complain 'em up.
Complain them up.
Yes. Yes. I'm sorry. I like Charlie Brooker and his propensity to follow everything with "em up."
Oh, you know what? I have a good feeling about this.
Oh yeah. What happened to City?
City got sidetracked because what I originally wanted to do was for City was I was going to do it exactly like Batman Arkham the Asylum LP, and then I learned that Discord was supposed to get screen sharing, so I was like, you know what would be a cool LP gimmick to do it live instead. So I had to wait for Discord screen sharing, And then, after that, what happened was it turned out my computer really cannot handle doing screen sharing and recording at the same time. So it's going to have to move back to doing post commentary again, but that has fallen through because right now I am currently planning to Bloodborne it up. So after Bloodborne, hopefully, finally, the Arkham City LP will happen.
And then within the decade, we will see Origins, I guess.
Oh, well, got caught. Oh, well.
Oh no.
Am I stuck in the wall? No. Okay. Yeah, I flew stupid, so I got caught.
They were just like family. How could you? I think I'm going to cry.
Yeah, one of my actual like biggest complaint about Arkham Origins is that the map is too big, but there's no real way to move faster in it than there was in City, so it takes forever to get anywhere if you don't do the fast travel stuff. And unfortunately, the fast travel takes forever too because of PlayStation 3 load times.
Which cannot be minimized by any means.
Not really, no.
Including getting an SSD because the whole thing is bottlenecked by some sort of crypto bullshit.
Yeah, like an SSD in a PlayStation 3 does nothing, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So... Oh, don't worry, it takes ages on PC too? Okay, good. Yeah, so your choices are limited to, don't use fast travel, which takes forever to get anywhere because you have to fly there manually, or use fast travel, and it takes forever to get you there manually, because it takes forever to get you there because of load times. And getting to the second, like, and the fact that both of the halves of the city are separated by this giant ass bridge that takes like at least a minute to get past it every time, even with good movement, just is awful. I wonder what the answer to this first riddle is. I wonder. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's another problem that I had with Arkham Origins that I always forget actually happens. Is that the upgrade trees. Oh god, like you can't even unlock critical strikes until like halfway through the game by doing a completely optional side quest that is awful.
That's not how paintings age. I've seen old paintings, they don't look like this. Also, why does he look old in this old painting? Why did they...
I still don't know what the answer to this riddle is, despite the fact that Riddler's giving me so many hints. I just can't get it, guys.
Are you gonna wait for him to just freak out and...
Yeah. I think I might have triggered the last line of dialogue.
painting of something sharp?
Oh no, I haven't. Okay. I'm just gonna hang around here until he like yells at me for the. Oh, for the love of God! It's just a painting of Sharp on the wall.
A painting of something sharp? But that's not a sword or a pair of scissors.
In a painting on the wall?
I knew this existed, but I've never done it.
Well, I'm glad you did. Live.
I'm just gonna wait to see if he says anything else.
I'm just gonna...
Oh, nope, he just repeats the dialogue at that point. Okay.
Oh. And here I was gonna go to the official website of the Fairphone and read up the list of features.
Okay, that's as angry as he gets. Yeah, I figured it was.
Batman, over here.
Okay. Alright, Mr. Police Guy, I'm sorry, I'm not going to go over there immediately. I have better things to do, like collectibles and riddles. Because we can get a, tape over here somewhere. Oh, and then there's this.
Is it bad that I love the gun design in this game?
Not really.
There's two guns, and they're both, like, incredibly retro, but they have, like, modern features.
That's one of my favorite things about the animated series universe Batman, is that it's incredibly advanced, but at the same time, like, super steeped in 40s aesthetics. They have police zeppelins.
Oh, yeah, and that's the first thing you see every time the show starts.
Yeah.
It's the WB logo turning into a zeppelin.
Yes, good. It's really good. Let's see. I also think there might be a. Is there a trophy on top of the roof? No, there's not. I'm thinking of somewhere else that there's a trophy on the. I think I've gotten everything I can in this particular room for right now.
A trophy on the roof.
Well, like that's.
Sounds crazy, no?
Bowles came walking in telling everyone to cover the front entrance.
I'm sorry.
Joker's army.
I just really like that musical.
Two of my guys moved to the exit.
I saw it in Icelandic back when I was 16 with my parents. It was a production out in the countryside, and it was just kind of amazing seeing this entirely different culture, but still like everybody's speaking my language out in Russia.
Dijon, yeah, they were literally eat you. I need to stress this. Yep, because there's Killer Croc, the literal cannibal, and then there's oh no, Vulture is Spider-Man, which is Marvel. Never mind. I was thinking. Then there's Vulture, who is a literal cannibal in some iterations, but that's Spider-Man. I find it super weird that they made Vulture a cannibal in multiple iterations of Spider-Man, because Spider-Man usually doesn't get that grimdark.
Yeah, it's teen drama and then like adult drama, I guess.
Post-college drama.
Post-college. Well, like most of my post-college Spider-Man knowledge comes from reading the what do they call it? The newspaper funnies.
Yes, those are really
where
good.
He looks like he's in his 40s.
Those are really good though. Like, ironically, they're really good. There's this one right around the time I stopped reading newspaper funnies was this storyline where Aunt May gets a computer and the internet for the first time ever. So she falls for a scam and gives out her credit card and bank information, and they steal all of her money. So Spider-Man has to find the hackers, has to find another hacker to find out who hacked his Aunt May, and then go beat them up for her money back.
Wait, 134.5 FM. That's outside our band.
Mm-hmm. It is.
This is an illegal radio station.
Whoa! It's
Okay.
like they had to make something up so they didn't accidentally create accidentally.
Oh, like a 1-500 number.
Yeah, it's like 555.
Ah,
555 area code. Isn't the Vulture supposed to be a sad old man? Kind of, yeah. But in at least 2 iterations of Spider-Man, he is a cannibal. That's in Spider-Man 2099 and in Spider-Man Noir. And and Spider-Man Noir is actually like the grim darkest Batman or Spider-Man I've ever seen. Cause holy crap. Like everything in Spider-Man Noir is just like super edgy. It's a good noir story, but it's also like not a typical tone I expect a Spider-Man story to take. Also, for this remaster, they added rain.
oh man, you gotta have rain.
I actually
It's
don't
with
like
those
that.
angles, you gotta have it.
I actually don't like that because Arkham Knight had rain, and I liked the fact that all of the Arkham games, except for Origins, because of course Origins wouldn't have its own unique weather, but all the Arkham games except Origins had their own like unique weather effect. Arkham Asylum was a nice clear night, if a bit cloudy. City was snowy, and night was rainy. And now they've made both Asylum and Night rainy, and it's like,
Wait, look directly upwards for a bit. I need to see something.
Okay, I'm looking directly upwards.
Alright, I'll just wait to catch up.
Okay. Yes, in Spider-Gwen, I love that that Vulture is just an angry man who shoots stinky gas everywhere.
Okay.
Okay.
So, that's a pretty light cloud. That's not... That shouldn't stay rainy.
Yeah. I don't know. I
If
have
it
no
stays
idea
rainy
why they
the entire
added rain.
game.
I guess because because slick environments look better.
Oh yeah, everything's gotta be shiny
Yeah.
now that we have the PS4.
Yeah. I mean, they're good rain textures. I just wish they weren't in the game because, like, it gave every game its, like,
Joker's unpredictable.
it kind of told a story, you know?
Mm,
Because
I
it's like
guess.
all the Arkham games take place over the course of, like, a year and a half, I think. Because this takes place 6 months before City, and City takes place in the winter. So that means this is either taking place sometime in June or July. And then, it's like 9 months later, Arkham Knight happens. Because it takes place on Halloween.
We got directed over here, and then the radios died. They keep playing this damn tune over and over.
I kind of like the rain just because it's noir. Rain is noir,
Yeah.
like Squares said.
However, I do like the rain effects on Batman. That is a nice touch. It might not really come through on stream because of bit rates, but
I don't like them. I don't think they're wet enough. Like Batman right now in this dialogue section looks like he's drying off, which I don't approve of.
you prefer your Batman wet and moist?
Well, like this is rubber, and rubber eventually gets entirely soaked. It's rubber is porous, so like it should even poof up and just have like an entirely shiny texture to it, as opposed to now where it's just like he's laid that cowl thing
Just stay alert.
on a shelf for 5 minutes.
Yeah, they did make the Callous Permascowl look even more ridiculous.
So the Joker.
Not for long.
Forever. Dijon, don't do this to me. Oh man.
I'm so used to playing Souls games that I'm trying to look up at my stamina meter to see how much longer I can run, and then I'm like, oh right, Batman can run forever.
Just stay alive.
Yeah.
There's no stamina meter in Batman. God, just imagine how awful this game would be if they added a stamina meter.
That's another realistic thing, is that if you are a battle-hardened
I saw the alert.
elite dude,
Where are you?
then you should know how to pace yourself for the night.
Gordon probably triggered the alarm. If she still got Gordon with her, he could get hurt.
Okay, done. The Batmobile is still
It's
parked
like-
outside the intensive treatment.
It's like Gordon, Cash, and then 2 other guys that never show up in the series ever again survive the
If
night.
only I could be so gloriously incandescent.
Oh! Thank you, Esquire, for the sub. 5 months in a row of Glorious Cactus Boy. Well, not Glorious Cactus Boy. I think it was the Good Pig for a little bit. Oh, I haven't listened to these because I forgot I was going to listen. How do I navigate? Oh, okay.
I am the spirit of Amadeus Arkham.
But you're right, bats are not doggos. I'm sorry that this is not doggo, but I've wanted to play a Batman game for a little bit now. So, I'll get the doggo probably
My story is carved into the very
next time I stream.
soul of Arkham.
Oh wait, no. I'm doing that Chrono Trigger thing. I completely forgot about that. Whoops.
Oh boy.
My family's blood ran through the heart of Gotham.
I like Chrono Trigger.
We were
Yeah, Chrono Trigger's really good.
politicians and
It's
teachers.
probably my
We have been the organ cleaning
second
the
like
arterial
second favorite
from the city,
Super
We have been
Nintendo
its
game,
servants.
probably.
giving all to protect it. And still
It's got my favorite world map.
us.
Yes, because it's like 8 world maps.
Yeah, so like it is tiny, but it is also huge.
Yeah, it's
And also like there's no random encounters, so you
Right.
can just explore at your own
yeah.
pace.
Random encounters are bad. I'm gonna say that right now. Like you should not have random encounters in video games. This is bad.
Batman, what are you? I'm sorry. I kind of.
I like it when there's like dudes on the overworld and you can kind of make the choice of
Yeah.
proceeding through a battle.
Yeah, that's good.
Don't let them get close to you. You won't stand a chance.
Although I will say this, the fact that random encounters exist made that one Dragon Warrior speed run really good because like he just manipulated all of the random encounters. What's the answer to the riddle? No. Wait, hold on. What does that even say? Oh, I like that this is just a flat painted on texture instead of like a model of a skeleton. Okay. All right. They could have. Okay.
You know what? That's
Directed
okay.
by the Seth Drew to the memory of his father Thomas, who died September 1871, aged 83, and his mother. Oh, this is This is actually the answer to a riddle, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Object obscured. What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole thing. The whole headstone, I think.
No, because am I looking at the wrong one? What's the Chrono Trigger thing? There's a thing in the 4-drop Fiesta guys. They created a thing for Chrono Trigger where they give you a set party to work with, and you play through the entire game with that party as long as you're able to. So like, it's if you have those party members in the game able to be used, then you have to use them.
I don't approve of that.
It's fine. I mean, it's a challenge run, so you know.
Yeah, but
oh, is this it? This is it. I think it's saying object obscured because I'm in the general right area, but here it is. Dr. Amadeus Arkham.
I'd have solved all the puzzles by now.
it's mostly just that the Magus fight assumes that you have a particular party.
Yeah, but I also have the ability to have that particular party, I think.
Okay.
No, I won't have Luca, so I won't have access to fire. Damn it. Okay, that's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah. Like,
wait,
if
no,
you
I can have.
If you don't have,
I have Robo. Doesn't Robo have a fire move? Oh, but I can't have Robo because
no.
I can't have. Well, I can't have Robo in my party for that part anyway because my party is Chrono, Magus, and Marley. So I have to have Marley and Chrono, and for that dungeon you have to have Frog. So
yeah.
So that's gonna be a rough fight. Oh boy.
Yeah, you're gonna pretty much have to save Scummit, and that is why I'm not for a set party.
So did I. Stay here while I deal with this.
Like, I get there's a challenge to it. It's just that the challenge is how many times can you reload a save?
I mean, Magus is always a hard fight no matter what, so it's not that much harder by gimping myself out of one more element, because what really makes it hard is that sometimes he'll just switch to Shadow, and you have no way to deal Shadow damage at that point in the game.
Melee.
Yeah.
Also, what is it? Robo's moves, well, lasers, their Shadow.
Yeah,
themed.
but you can't have. But
Robo.
You can't have Robo.
You can't have Robo
in
your party.
Well, that, and like, if you don't have Robo, then you don't have Luca, who is your source of fire, and it's also way better to have access to fire with Luca than access to Dark with Robo, because Robo's techs kind of suck. Robo, I'm not impressed with Robo as a character in general. I think he might actually be the weakest party member in my opinion.
I kind of like his character dungeon.
I kind of like his character dungeon too. That's really cool.
Some of the patients will always try and escape. I'll stop them.
Like the one you have in the end game.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna have to have him in my party too if I want to do all the side stuff. So I guess I'll break the challenge and say that because it's a character dungeon, I guess I'll cut Chrono out because Chrono's just so overpowered.
It's gotta be.
I got a radio call about 30 minutes ago. Told me to come here and wait for more orders.
Catsroy, you're technically right in that he gets that laser thing, but then he gets a dual tech with Chrono that also does Dark. And that's a combination of that lasers thing and Cyclone.
Thanks for the concern, officer. But it'll take more than
I mean, technically the Joker, like, even animated series Batman gave up on the Joker at some point, and he's the guy who didn't give up on anybody. Except Penguin, once. And then he turned out to be wrong.
And this is why the story of Victor Freeze is just the best. It's the best.
Because, no, that's right. Animated series Batman did give up on Victor Freeze at some point, but that was in Batman Forever when he was old and crotchety.
Oh yeah, and then the real Batman.
And then the real Batman never gave up. Yeah, he never gave up on him, and that was so sad. Oh my god, that was such a sad episode.
It was, and I loved it.
Yes, it's a good episode. It's like I think it's one of the best episodes of Batman Forever.
You know what's also good? The intro to Batman Forever.
It is.
It is so completely naughties. It's like, hey kids, we also saw The Matrix. We're hip and with it. I too am so on the go. I eat my yogurt through a tube.
I'm with it. I'm hip. Oh.
I still am not sure whether that was his impersonation of the Macarena.
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be.
Oh. Oh no. They're getting baseball clubs and putting them to the Batmobile.
Oh, I forgot I don't have instant takedown, so I broke that combo. Oh well.
Oh well.
It was good. Anyway. Isn't Batman Forever a live action movie? Yes, we meant Batman Beyond.
Gel in the trunk of the Batmobile.
Not Batman Forever.
Yeah, Batman Beyond. Yeah. It's the one where... What's his face?
Terry McGinnis.
Terry McGinnis! I knew he had a cheesy name. They all do.
And then it turned out Terry McGinnis was like a clone of Bruce Wayne, and what's her name was trying to like manipulate him to becoming the next Batman anyway. By trying to kill both of his parents, and then she backed out when his dad died, but not his mom. But then he ended up becoming Batman anyway. What's her name? Amanda.
Oracle?
No, Amanda Waller.
I'll be honest, I haven't seen that many episodes because it was all reruns on Cartoon Network.
Yes.
And like they only showed a small selection.
Okay. Well, the final episode of Justice League was actually also the final episode of Batman Forever, and they revealed that like Terry McGinnis is actually like a clone. They like stole Batman's sperm or something and impregnated his mom, and while she was like at a hospital visit or something, and so the whole thing was to manipulate a series of situations where Terry would become the new Batman because she realized that there always needs to be a Batman because of reasons. It's weird.
Oh, that's the reason you're confusing the two. It's Justice League Forever and Batman Future, whatever.
Yeah.
Don't you forget it. Search every nook and cranny. I want everyone found. I don't want anyone missing the part.
8 Escape, you are correct. And if this were my own stream, I would actually posit which websites I would use to find them. Batman Beyond. But this is
Justice League Unlimited and Batman Beyond. It was that their final episodes were the same final episode.
Oh. Tragedy struck.
I want more Batman Beyond. I basically want more animated series universe stuff because that was really well written, and Batman wasn't a complete like psychopathic asshole who just beat up the homeless people. That Batman was really good and did a lot of like charity work and like tried to prevent crime before it even started as Bruce Wayne, and then as Batman he went around and he beat up criminals. But he never lost faith in his friend. He never lost faith in his friends. So he was very supportive of Two-Face getting cured. And I think even paid for that. There was one episode where like they finally got the technology to do proper skin grafts for him to fix his face, and Bruce Wayne paid for it like up front, and it was just like, he's my friend, I want to pay for the surgery. And then it ended up that Two-Face sabotaged the whole thing.
Oh no.
Not Harvey Dent, but actual Two-Face, the Two-Face personality. Yeah. Because Harvey Dent was all for it. Two-Face wanted to still wanted to exist. So.
Well.
And then in like the final episode of the animated series, it turns out he had like a third super secret personality or something. It was weird.
What?
Yeah, it was weird.
That is weird.
It was like a personality so hidden that even he did not know that he had it. And that was the last episode of the animated series.
Oh.
Arkham Batman is its own thing, but it's heavily steeped in animated series stuff.
Especially since it shares writers.
It shares writers and it shares voice actors, yes.
Yeah. Like, voice actors is one thing. They can bring their own voice, pardon the pun, into it, but writers have the final say in these sorts of things.
Mm-hmm. That's why I like these games, because they're basically spiritual successors to the animated series stuff, but it's not an actual sequel, which makes me sad, because if it was an actual sequel, then I think Batman would be less about beating up homeless men. Let's see.
Yeah.
Combo. I'm gonna do combo takedown as opposed to combo boosts, because I don't want to mess up my combo anymore.
Can you imagine a Batman game that's more like LA Noire with just the occasional beat 'em up bits?
Oh, that would be nice, actually. You
That's
could
what I want.
You could do like actual detective work.
And like become Bruce Wayne, interview dudes.
The security doors are locked. I'm going to have to find.
Oh, that's right. I have explosive gel, so I can do a couple more things here.
Mm-hmm.
Like get this secret here. And then up there. Oh, over here. So a better version of the Telltale Batman games. Yep, it pretty much.
Yeah.
Like if the Telltale series was written well and also had actual combat instead of quick time events, yes.
Like there's Telltale can tell decent stories,
but they can't tell decent Batman
before they fired their writers. But
yeah.
I'm going to have to retrace.
God, I hate the new Telltale stuff. Like, I always, like, when I first played it, I said I wanted more Wolf Among Us, but now I don't trust Telltale to do a Wolf Among Us sequel that's any good.
How do you like the sequel to... Oh, sorry, let me rephrase the question. How do you like the reason I can call you a piss baby?
It sucks. I'm only am I one episode or two episodes in? I forget how many no, I'm only one episode in, and I already think it's worse than the first one. One episode
they
in.
Didn't even... Oh... And the first two are supposed to be the good ones that make you purchase the thing.
Yeah! They give those out for free, and then they trick you into buying the rest. But guess what? It's not. The first one isn't even any good. Fuck you.
Telltale can tell tall tales, but they can't sing the whaling tunes. I'm sorry.
We're whalers on the moon. We're aiming our
Dijon, I'm
harpoons.
sorry. I should have included you on this. Okay, so Kalon bought both 2 seasons of Telltale's Batman.
After saying after the first one, I said I would never buy another Telltale game again. And then he said he did say that if I ever did, then he got full grounds to call me a piss baby.
Yes.
And then I did because I got in a buy 2 get 1 free deal.
Because I know Kalon is weak.
No, it's because I have a tradition. It's a stupid tradition where if I do buy 2 get 1 free game, I will buy 2 good games and then get a third shitty game for free.
Shall we start with the big one? Who is that behind the mask?
I really like the visitors lounge.
Yeah, it's really good. You can come here multiple times and he'll say a bunch of different stuff. Like you can come back here after every story beat and he'll say different stuff. However, it is the tradition. It is the place where Rockstar is like, you know what this game needs? No, excuse me. It's the WB thing of, you know what this game needs? First person mode for no reason.
Well, it's because he isn't talking to Batman. He's talking to you.
Oh my.
Yeah. Why are you playing this game? Do you like beating up homeless people? That sort of thing. I mean, it's banal, but I kind of love just the effect of it.
Piece by piece. It looks like medical is his next target. Has anyone got out of the building?
I saw a doctor try and get out. He was torn apart. Throw it in the water. He never stood a chance.
I should get the LA Noire re-release and stream it because I do like LA Noire. I think it has a lot of problems, but I do like it. I'm not like Crow, who says that it's amazing and super good and everything, but it's good. It's not amazing, but it's good.
LA Noire is a direction that more developers should have taken.
Yeah. It could have been written better, but then again, a lot of stuff could have been written better, so, you know.
Yeah. I think it's to LA Noire's credit that we are, like, every time we discuss it, we're talking about the writing.
Yeah.
There's so much else that could have gone wrong.
Yeah. Like, the game could have not been fun, and the game was fun. LA Noire was one of those games where after a certain point, because like you definitely can't do it in the tutorial area, but I had to play it like a mission at a time, because otherwise I would have gotten burned out on it really fast. But like when I took it like that at that pace, it was good. It was really good. Crow does think many things are amazing, and like it's weird what he thinks are amazing. I've told him to his face he has weird opinions. Not to his face, because I haven't met him in real life, but I've told him, not behind his back, that he has really weird ass opinions about video games.
I think a lot of what he thinks is what sort of statements need to be made in some sort of space.
Yeah.
Like, we need more shoot 'em ups, and hey, this game is a shoot 'em up. I love it.
Yeah.
And it's new, and it's made by a big budget studio, like in that sort of hypothetical.
To his avatar username? Yeah, okay. To his internet face. There we go. I've told him to his internet face that his opinions of stuff is really weird. He's a cool guy though. Like, Crow's cool.
Yeah.
And he does play a lot of like garbage that I would not even like discover. Like A Dog's Life.
Well,
I'd never heard of A Dog's Life, and then Crow's like, "Hey, look at this game. It's really weird and really bad, but I love it." and then there's that
Dog Island.
And then there was that I don't even remember what the name of it was, but there was that one game where like you die and you go to heaven, your grandma's there, but she's also like really young and really hot.
Oh yeah. I don't remember the name either, but I remember those video uploads.
Yes.
Oh yeah, 8 Escape. Whenever I say shoot 'em up, I mean either top down or
radius type.
Yeah, like either vertical or horizontal. It might be bullet hell. It might be not bullet hell. That's
Growls not like dog.
Shoot 'em up. Hi.
Hi.
You're beating those guys up real good.
I am. beating them up real good.
I'm gonna go on Pro's little YouTube channel and try to find the name of that game.
Yeah.
Search every nook and cranny. I want everyone found. Hey, I don't want anyone missing the party.
Let's see. Search button, Grandma. He didn't put the name of the game in there.
Oh no.
He just called that video Heaven intro cutscene. Featuring sexy grandma.
I'm over here.
Oh.
You crazy bitch.
Harley! What's he doing here? It's too early.
I'm sorry, Pudding.
Speaking of sexy grandma, it's Harley Quinn.
Well, she's not a grandma yet.
She's voiced by a grandma.
I can never stay mad at you.
I was about to say Tara Strong's a grandma, but no, they got like the original Harley Quinn's voice actress for this one game, and then I guess Tara Strong was cheaper or something.
I think it's more that by being younger, she has a wider range by now.
I'm not ruining my search history with hot grandma in heaven. Those bars don't look too close together. They're not, but they're also force fields. So, you know.
Yeah.
Fairly sure you can squeeze through. I mean, I could if it wasn't a force field.
Yeah. There's a lot of things that we don't see, but can affect us in strange ways, and usually the visual component is just there for you to know that it's there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like those little red stickers that they put on glass so that birds don't fly into them. And also every time you see a UV bench, for tanning, the light that is actually tanning you is not the light that is
tanning you.
The light that you see is not the light that is tanning you. It's just there for you to know that it's on.
So squares, they put holograms, they put force fields there so that way Batman can hack them later.
Yeah.
Do I go in here for? Yeah, I go in here for side stuff. Okay. Here, right. Okay. What if Batman just hacked the bars with the key? Listen, that's not as cool as doing a little hacking mini game that you have to find the frequency.
It's not even hacking in a computer sense. It's just like phone freaking.
Mm-hmm. Did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way. Because I was not paying. I was not paying attention. I was reading the chat, so I didn't even realize I had hit the T intersection. So I just went the complete wrong way. I wasted like 20 seconds of everybody's time. Oh boy.
I don't mind. The real time was the friends we made along the way.
Why does he need the doctors? I've got to say.
Okay, so I love this. I love this part. Oh. Okay, I love this particular stealth section because you can get rid of like 8 people at once. Not 8, but you can get rid of a bunch of people at the same time.
Castroy 90's movie hacking doesn't have resonant frequencies. What it does have is numbers being typed.
I forgot to set up the other one. Oh well, because I could have set up
Oh,
an explosion there and taken that guy out. Oh well. Oh no, I didn't. This is time to reset.
Shut up and keep looking. Leave him here. Spread out and find the path.
Yuck, no jargon. You know what? Yeah.
See.
Built this place. Don't look like no hospital I ever been in. Ain't hospital supposed to be clean? Time to die, Batman! He's over here! I lost him!
My favorite thing to do is once there's one guy alone, just throw a battering at him, wait for him to wake up, and then you can throw another battering at him again. Eventually he'll get knocked out because he'll eventually deplete his health. But it's really funny.
So let me tell you about machine learning. So this one guy, he really wanted some really cool AI mechanics in his game, so he makes a system for a single enemy to learn how that just eventually learns how to not die. That's its only goal, not to die. And after several iterations, the enemy just disappears.
Oh, maybe they don't actually get knocked out. Maybe you can just do this forever, and it's in Arkham City that they get knocked out.
Anyway, it turns out that the AI learned how to phase through the floor and is just hanging out at the bottom right corner of the entire map. And that's how it doesn't die.
Oh! Oh, he saw it coming!
Machine learning is... Oh no.
Oh, that was cool! He saw it coming, so he dodged it.
Oh man. I mean, he is terrified.
In the second game, they actually do learn that you start using the gargoyles. So they start shooting gargoyles off the ceiling if they see you go up there and hide up there.
Over here.
Mm-hmm.
It's really cool. It's a neat little touch, I think.
But then there's
I don't know what happened.
aren't there bulletproof gargoyles in some sections?
Nope.
I think I remember that.
Nope.
Oh.
All the gargoyle-esque things can be shot down.
I couldn't tell who it was.
They obviously didn't want to be followed. The elevator repeated.
Might call them gargoyle-like.
You're going to be okay here.
We'll be fine.
What about the others? We heard gunfire. They could be.
Oh, I beat you to your question.
Go and help.
Okay.
Oh no.
But yeah, in future games, eventually, if they catch you going up to the gargoyles, they'll be like, well, you can't use the gargoyles to hide if they aren't there, so they shoot the gargoyles down. But only if they see you going up there. If you escape a different way and then go up to the gargoyles later, they don't know that you're using the gargoyles to hide, so they don't shoot them down. So, if you want to keep your gargoyles, you can just find a more clever way to escape and then go to the gargoyles. I really like the stealth in these games because it's much more proactive in these games than a lot of games that have stealth in them, where it's a lot more defensive. That's a big problem I find in a lot of games that have stealth, and that stealth is really a defensive play, so it slows it down a lot. And in the Arkham games, it's really more of a proactive thing. So you do get options to have more offensive stealth while still maintaining your stealthiness.
My journey lasted little over a month.
Oh, Tyrion.
Tyrion. It's
I didn't go
because
over this. This is
Bruce
the city.
Wayne. Well, it's because it's a city, but also because Bruce Wayne paid for all these gargoyles to be here.
Returning home in good spirits.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a lot less sitting and waiting in this stealth. You can sit and wait and plan things out, but usually the AI reacts in the same ways a lot of the times. So even if you haven't done a room before, you can kind of predict how the AI will react if you do this thing, and then do this other thing. So you can be a lot more proactive. Special combo boost times 5 instead of times 8. No, we're gonna go with combo strikes. Thank you for the bits, Esquire.
Wow. You're drowning in bits.
I am drowning in bits. That's 50 bits? Yep, that's 50 bits. Not enough to trigger Wario, but enough for me to be like, wow, thank you. And enough for me to trigger being wow, thank you is 1 bit. I'll thank everybody who gives me a bit. Single bit. I don't care.
What kind of 2-bit operation is this?
What? It's capitalism, but friendly capitalism.
What would you call underwear with the hammer and sickle on it that is being sold for $2?
This feels like a joke. What would you call it?
Capitalist underwear? That's it.
Okay.
You don't get fooled.
Oh, okay. Interview tape. I gave you 100 bits a year ago. Where's my thank you? My thank you was a year ago when you gave me 100 bits. I don't know what to tell you.
Squares, I will say thank you now because I probably didn't then.
Yeah, the Mr. Freeze battle is really good, and that's going to be a bitch to record because I kind of want to show off all the ways that you have to do it. So I'm going to have to do that fight like 8 times or something like that.
Good try, but the answer to all 3 is a baby. True, it crawls on all 4s, but cut off its legs and it can only wiggle on 2 limbs. Give it a crutch, it can hobble around on 3.
That's horrible. How can you even joke about that?
Easily, Doctor. It's not my baby.
Yeah, this version of Riddler is a bit more of a jerk than most versions of Riddler, who are just like a goofy guy who wants to try and be better than Batman. He's a little more sadistic in this game. I will say this: there was one Batman story I've heard of, but I've never read it. I want to read it though, where a company hires the Riddler to do its security, and he's like, "Okay, I'll make your security super impassable." And it turns out it's so super impassable that even the employees can't get to work without triggering any of the security. So Batman has to come in and deactivate the security at the end. And Riddler's just going along with him, trying to see how he'll solve all the riddles. And he's like, yes, very interesting. I never thought of doing it that way, Batman. Congratulations. And it's just Riddler having a good time watching Batman solve his puzzles and hoping that he'll eventually fail.
You know what? There is one thing that Arkham Knight did better than this game, and it's Riddler.
Yes.
Because he goes from being, that baby took off one of its legs, and to just being a gigantic Dorcas.
Yeah. I also like the fact that the best part about any of the Arkham games is the escalation of how satisfying it is to beat Riddler. Because in this game, you hear him get arrested, and that's pretty okay. You know, that's a good reward for finding all of his riddles. And then in Arkham City, the reward for solving all of his riddles is that you get to grab him from under the floor and terrorize him. And then the reward for it in Arkham Knight is you get to punch him in his big stupid face, which is what I've wanted this entire game series. Thank you. Hey, cool, Batman.
Hey.
How are you doing today? Oh, wow, I've almost been live 2 hours. It doesn't even feel like it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but my recording is only an hour and a half. That's why. That's why it doesn't feel like it, because I forgot I did the preview thing this time. Gave people that sweet notification that I was actually streaming. That's right. I need to find this. Yes. Yes. Yes.
The real reward was the cat smooch you got along the way. Wait a minute, can you even... Oh, man.
What?
This doesn't look doable.
No, it's doable. I was just confused about what you were supposed to do at first. But it's fine.
Wow. Tyrion, you're right.
I think I missed a fan. Oh, there it is. Okay.
I think that guy's dead.
Yeah. Yep, he is. How does that guy live?
Batman, you murdered a man.
Technically he lives because you're supposed to be able to save him before he goes into the gas, and like you turn off the gas and he doesn't die from Joker gas. But I don't think that works that way. Let's see. Are there any more? There's a Riddler thing in here for Firefly. Yep. Oh, this man's dead. He is so dead. Look at it. I don't think the human spine is supposed to bend that way. Oh, but he's still breathing. No, he's breathing. He's breathing. I can actually see the thing where he's breathing. Okay. He's just paralyzed for life. That's fine. No murders committed today.
I love the question. He's such a zany guy.
Question's pretty good. I liked the Justice League version of the question. Okay, so does your hair have textures? Does your hair have textures? Yes, it does. Why does your hair not have textures in the next game, Aaron? Aaron! Answer. Why do you lose your hair textures in between games? Riddle me this. Riddle me this, you porous man. Your pores are so huge. I actually don't think you should be scratching yourself with your hook hand. So, at least not like that. You'll scratch up your face pretty easily like that.
Taped interview 39. Patient's name is Edward Nigma. At this point in time, I've yet to for the Titan process. I'd like to talk about your childhood.
Miserable. Next.
By all accounts, that is where your fascination with riddles began. I believe discussing them.
Cool, Batman.
Very well. My father hated me. Always called me a moron.
I'm gonna have to. Cool, Batman. Please don't like use that sort of language even here. Like we try to respect people here.
Hardly. He was convinced I had cheated. He kept yelling, "You must have cheated! Admit it, you moron! You cheated!" I swore I didn't, and he hit me for lying.
I'm sorry to hear that, Edward.
Don't be. He was right.
So let's where am I supposed to go? I don't remember where to. I mean, where's the exit to this place? I don't remember where the exit to this place is because it's a really weird room. I think it's up here. No. Where's the exit to this place? Oh, okay, okay. It's over this way. Got it.
Still medical staff needing my help.
Will all patients please remain calm and move slowly to their accommodation?
I mean, I get that, but like we try not to use that sort of language here.
About whether psychosis is in itself.
So, I mean, please.
I'm not going to judge you for not watching the sports ball.
I don't.
There are others you can vent to who aren't.
Yeah, like I don't watch the sports ball either. It's like I personally don't like the Super Bowl, even for the commercials. Like if I want to watch the commercials for it, I'll watch them on YouTube the next day. But they haven't been impressive for a couple years anyway, so.
Hmm.
We represent all medical specialties and offer a
Oh, that's right. Okay, I can't solve this one quite yet until I finish this combat sequence that's coming up.
Don't speak. You're safe now.
But it's a trap.
I know. Just not for me.
It's true. You really are.
I think the Super Bowl's tomorrow, maybe? I don't know. Oh, the Puppy Bowl happened already? What?
What even is the Puppy Bowl?
The Puppy Bowl is just a bunch of puppies that they get in to run around a miniature football field and play little puppy football. It's adorable.
How do the puppies know how to play football?
They don't. They just run around and they'd be adorable.
Why?
Because it's cute.
Murder capitalism forever. Just, I mean, okay. I will like on Twitter pictures of little cockatoos dressed up as dancers or whatever, but that just seems exploitative.
What's the Flippy Bowl?
I'm sorry. I tried to tell you.
One year they tried a kiddie bowl. I guess the cats just did not cooperate at all.
I can handle these low life.
How would you cooperate with?
Absolutely nothing happened during it. Yeah, because cats sleep 16 hours a day.
What? Scruffy! I love cute dogs. I also love non-cute dogs, but man.
Sometimes not cute dogs are nicer than cute dogs. Because cute dogs know that they're cute, so they can get away with being giant pieces of shit. But not cute dogs know that if what they lack in cuteness, they have to make up for in personality. Hey, Glasses Meaning of Life, thanks for the follow.
Are you saying an Ugmo will do you right?
Maybe.
When Amadeus Arkham built this fine institution, few would have believed it could be
What?
the premier
Squares. Kalon, I can't believe I've been owned.
I can. Not so great, Joe.
Oh no.
I'm kidding, you're pretty awesome.
How can I believe that when Squares called me not so great? What?
Okay, well. Whoa, thanks for the follow, cool Batman.
I keep getting
Oh, that's right. This is the room I was thinking of where there's a trophy on the roof. I also don't want to get it right now because I am afraid of being seen if I do it. So, because you can be seen and then they will kill her. It's weird.
I am quite aware that this job as
Yeah.
requires friends. What I want to know is why you chose me.
Don't
Joker's best
don't
friend? Why don't you let me
don't
talk
be
to you?
seen.
Sure, we can settle
Yeah.
Lady, if I have to tell you once more, I am going to hurt you. You understand? Shut the hell up.
Okay. I think it's just those two walls that I need to explode. I don't quite remember. I think it's only those two.
Do the third wall
Yep.
for safety. Just to be
No,
safe.
no. If you do the third wall, you'll get seen, because the third wall's a window.
Okay.
Kaboom!
Well. Kaboom.
What's going on? They were talking like they were in control.
Yeah.
Joker escaped?
You could be.
Look at that physics.
Yep.
But not for long.
I'd been studying Joker's case for months.
Somehow she's fine. It's because she's got plot armor until later when she no longer has it.
His campaign for mayor.
Well, also, so explosions don't really hurt you so much as the shrapnel cut up in the explosion, and the only thing that was touching her is the bodies of 4 able-bodied men.
Kinky.
All the medical.
Also, I think it's 5.
Exactly, Malik.
The prisoner's off in the explosion. Okay. Oh, that's right. For some reason, there's some weird, like, angel, like, what are even up with these x-rays and how they're positioned? Why does this man look like a fucked up angel? I don't get it.
I think maybe somebody was bored.
And there's a man inside that box. What? He has knives, so you have to stun him first. And then you can beat him up. Batman's high resolution face looks like hardened oatmeal. Yeah, like I said, some things look better and some things look worse. So overall, in my opinion, this game doesn't look any better or worse than the original. It looks different, that's all.
Did you find them? Are they okay?
Yes, they're safe now.
Batman, we've got another problem.
I need to get back to the mansion. All my research notes are there. We can't risk Joker getting his hands on them.
It's not safe, Doctor. The island's a war zone. You won't stand a chance.
It's my life's work. You really don't have the authority to...
I'll get her there, Batman. You ask me, it's about time for a little payback.
I love that nobody has good hair.
Nobody. Nobody has good hair.
Nobody.
The closest person to having good hair in this game is probably Poison Ivy.
If I had to compare these people's hair to any other video game, it would be the first Fear.
I've never played the first Fear.
You should check it out. I'm not saying you should complete it, just like check out the first hour or so.
Let's see if... So if anybody goes in here, I'll be able to take care of them. But there's only 3 guys, so and I don't know how to manipulate them into going where I want them this particular moment in time. Here. Oh, wait, oh, you're coming in to a point where I can get you. Thank you.
Oh.
Wow, the Batarang did a really weird curve to get this guy. Like a really weird curve. I'm pretty sure in real life that throw would have been impossible. Good thing this is a video game.
They're homing. Alfred invented the homing device. He just didn't tell Batman.
I was secretly... God.
That guy.
Yeah. Oh, God. Lucius... I was secretly Lucius Fox all along.
That was your father's plane.
This was back before the war.
Gee, I wonder if Bruce Wayne knows that Batman is living in his basement.
I'm Bruce Wayne. Fuck. I'm Batwayne. Shit. I mean, I'm Batman.
Oh. I love this. I love the instrumentation to that little thing.
Yeah.
Because it really feels like for the guitar they just got the cheapest Casio keyboard and used the guitar function on that.
Okay, what D. Scruffy said was really good though.
Bruce Wayne.
But Scruffy, you should watch Holy Musical Batman, which is something I bring up now every time I stream or play anything Batman related because it's really good. Here. Oh no, okay, well it appeared right in the stream at least. So everybody search for that and watch it because it's really good and really funny.
Yeah. Holy musical Batman. Oh, Scruffy.
Scruffy.
It's good sober.
It's good. My favorite song is the song that plays when Batman and Superman are fighting. Because
the fuck you song?
Yes. Fuck you. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Really, I just like the intro where it's like they're talking about the different things that Batman is doing, and then they just go, "Holy musical Batman."
Oh, yes, that's a really good one too. Like all of the songs in that are good. I'm glad that they like. I like the fact that they had to come up with their own similar to but legally distinct from the Joker because they were about to get sued, so they had to come up with the Candyman instead. Who's just basically
Sweet Tooth.
Sweet Tooth, that's right. Who's just Joker but candy themed.
Yeah.
And he just keeps making ridiculous candy puns. They get increasingly better.
The candy.
They get really good. And then Penguin kills himself by eating a gusher and having his head turn into like a giant blueberry or something.
It explodes.
Yeah.
Just plain explodes.
It just plain explodes.
And the gusher is just the blood gushing out of his throat after the removal of the head. Wait, Jim is dead?
Yeah.
Oh no.
They fucking killed Jim Gordon in this game.
I can't believe Gordon Freeman is dead.
John Freeman, who was Gordon Freeman's brother, was one day in office.
Gordon Freeman? Oh no. Oh, look at all these bugs. They really gotta gas the place.
They do. There was... So when I did this part for... Oh, well, I'll talk about it later. because there
Well,
might
you
be
finally made it
there
to
might
the
be
morgue.
there might be people who are watching this and have never actually seen it, and I don't want to spoil this because it's actually really
Now
good.
you're pointing out the fact that this is a thing, and now I'm cementing the fact that this is a thing.
Oh no! Oh no!
Holy musical Batman.
I mean, I could just be talking about a no spoiler policy in general. You don't know that.
Mm-hmm. What was GBDNAT again? Oh, look, you made it to the morgue.
I did.
There's a guy.
And then here's a
Wait
girl.
a minute. It's the G-Man.
Happy Halloween!
If there's anything to be said about Halloween, it's the fact that over here in Iceland they start doing Christmas decorations in October.
So when I did the LP of this, that entire section from the point where Batman gets gassed to up to the reveal of the of Scarecrow, I told Ape not to say anything because Heave was there and he had never seen the Arkham games before. So I told him not to say anything and just let Heave drink in the ambiance. And eventually he stopped saying things too because we weren't saying anything and he thought it was just a thing that we were doing. So he was just trying to be really quiet. But I heard him and left in the chuckles he was doing when really stupid stuff was happening. Like the morgue that was going, "Get out of here! Get out of here!
Come over here!
Come on in here!"
How could I forget that GBDNAT stands for Gender Bender DNA Twister Extreme?
Oh.
Oh man, I was in on a couple of those, and then
I was forced to be in at least one, I think. And then I stopped.
You know, nothing is forcing you to do a dumb internet thing.
I'm pretty sure Julia is, yes.
You don't even live together.
Nope.
Not yet.
I don't think we are. I think those plans fell through.
I can't believe
Because-
Hank's house has fallen through.
I think it mostly fell through because Julia ended up falling in love with her stupid girlfriend and they moved in together. They're in love, how dumb.
But
it's good. No, it's good. I'm genuinely happy
that
for them both.
relationship sounds so cute.
It does! It sounds so cute. Like, her girlfriend is definitely not, like, a huge nerd. Julia is, and Julia's getting her into big nerd stuff, like Dungeons and Dragons and video games.
Yeah.
It's really cute. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Oracle, I'm okay.
What happened? I lost contact.
On the other hand, you know, I could purchase GBDNAT
Slowed me down.
and try to do it.
I met up with Julia when I was in Ohio. We played mini golf and ate ice cream. That sounds like a good day. Oh, I would love to play mini golf and eat ice cream with Julia. Julia's the kind of person who I imagine would start out playing mini golf sober and then just get more progressively drunk the more you play it.
Wait, didn't you also go go-karting?
I'm not saying that's what happened. But I'm saying that's the kind of person I imagine I could see Julia being, is just getting progressively more drunk with progressing mini golf.
Just roll with it, Bats. It gets easier once
Malik, I never... Okay, I did say I would buy it, but maybe I don't have to buy it.
I completely obliterated that combat sequence. That's the first time you're supposed to fight those knife guys with regular guys, and you're supposed to learn to, like, stun them and everything. But no, just lay a bomb down at the very beginning and just ruin them. Why would you fight them fairly? You're Batman. Your whole thing is planning shit out.
Yeah, Scruffy, I think that was the impetus to my offering to try to find a way to get Julia into a Formula off-roading vehicle. Formula off-roading, if you don't know, imagine a Jeep or a buggy made out of a Jeep, and then imagine that it is so overly tuned that it can't function without a constant supply of nitrous. These things reach over 1,000 horsepower, and they go up real fast.
I didn't know that Five Nights at Freddy's made a guest star in this game, but that's just a theory, a game theory. Da 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 da.
This stream is the bane of my existence.
I really hate game theory. It's just so stupid. There was like this one video where he was like using like it was oh, that's right, it was crossover stuff, and like he was trying to say that the fact that like Kratos and Nathan Drake and Ratchet and Clank and all that were in like PlayStation All-Stars Battle, and also that Super Smash Brothers exists, and also that all video game universes were actually the same video game universe.
I don't get why that matters to anybody.
I don't get it either. It's just weird stuff he does for clickbaity views. It's whatever.
Like, you can come up with whatever. Like, you can come up with whatever justification for whatever you think. But, like, what purpose does that particular preposition serve?
So this is actually a weird stealth section because there's no gargoyles, and this one actually encourages you to be, like, really defensive. Because if you're caught, then it's a game over. Harley shoots Gordon in the head. So
yeah, this is a good section.
So you actually have to play a little bit defensive in this one. There's also another one where you have to play a little bit defensive. But neither of them are too bad. They're both kind of easy. No, shimmy over. Okay, don't shimmy over. Don't do the cool thing. Oh, you just can't do it from this one. Okay. I was trying to do a ledge grab, but whatever. There was one game theory thing I also saw, which was like how a bullet bill isn't actually deadly because it moves at too low of a velocity to hurt anybody. And I'm like, yes, a cartoon bullet can't hurt a cartoon man because it moves too slow. Or here's a crazy idea: it's just cartoons.
He's trying to prove something. I'm not sure I can stop him this time.
You'll do it. Batman, listen. We're not alone. He's got something else down there. I don't know what it is.
You see, Dijon, the only question I'm really concerned with, instead of are we all minions, is are we human or are we dancer?
Be we angels? No, we are but men. Rock.
My voice isn't warmed up, or I would genuinely go into that passage.
Never mind that. Get behind me.
I can do it, I just need a warm-up.
Okay.
Also, my voice is out of shape, so, like, my entire voice goes to my throat when it should be going to my nose or my lips.
No!
Aw, jeez, it's Bane!
Hold me closer, human dancer. My favorite mishearing of that lyric is hold me closer, Tony Danza.
Has-bane? How
Yeah.
could I forget that?
It's a really good Class A pun, actually, so yeah.
How could I forget that?
Joker really likes his puns in this game because he also did the chokes on you as after he choked a guy.
Look, puns are good.
Puns are good. Puns are the highest form of art. Oh, here comes a fight I actually had to redo a couple times in the LP because I kept getting hit. So I needed to re-record that so I could get a no-hit run because I'm awful. Oh, ow! That's right. He's not the same as the Titans, so he actually does hit you if you get too close.
Well, okay, Tyrion, I have one counter to that. You see, Robotnik isn't actually faster. He just has a higher acceleration.
So he basically runs faster to begin with, but if you run for a while, then Sonic will eventually catch up.
Yes.
Okay.
This is because of the early Sonic games is
Ow, that's right. I forgot
heavy
they're the
focus.
only ones that can that's the only thing that can break you out of those animations. Damn it. I'm forgetting a bunch of stuff about this game I'm supposedly good at. Can I actually make him drop that? Nope, he's just... I've never actually tried making him drop that, so I...
Wait, did that game even have dashing, like spinning up? I don't think it did.
The first one didn't, but you can chase him in more than one of the games.
Ah.
Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a chase sequence in Sonic Mania. That game has such good dashing that you can even do it while coming out of a drop. Out of a jump. Drop dashing is really good.
Oh yeah, that was a thing they advertised even.
Yeah. Drop dashing is really good.
I haven't played Sonic Mania for more than, I want to say less than an hour, like 30 minutes.
Oh, jeez.
My two nephews, they have a PS4 at their place, or at my sister's place. And they let me play Sonic Mania there for a bit.
Yeah, Sonic Mania is really good. It's
It was
probably
a Christmas thing.
It's probably the best Sonic game, honestly.
I wouldn't know.
Did you at least get to the second boss?
No.
Oh, you didn't get to the
I've
chemical.
seen it though,
Okay.
and I know that every single video, everybody is worse at Kirby Avalanche than I am. So I get kind of miffed at it.
I think you mean Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine?
No, I mean Puyo Puyo.
Yeah, Puyo Puyo. I love that there's a Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine reference in that game, though. Like, holy crap. They don't even reference... I think the fact that Mighty isn't even in the game in itself is a reference. I think the lack of Mighty is a reference to the lack of Mighty, but still.
The armadillo?
Yeah. He's not in the game at all.
Aww.
But that's like... I think that in itself is a reference these days. Just the lack of Mighty the Armadillo.
It's kind of like...
Jim, get back to the mainland.
I don't like leaving you here.
What was his name? In Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed.
Oh yeah.
How they have the little countdown guy. That's Starfy, I think.
Yeah, Starfy.
And they just have him there because he's a chump.
Oracle, Go through the city's computers.
Oh. Oh, okay. There's probably the rest of my health.
I'll go through anything you
Yep,
find
there we go.
to the cave.
On Arkham Island?
I built it years ago. It's best to plan ahead for situations like this.
How'd you manage to keep this a secret?
It's me, remember?
So do you think Dr. Young's been experimenting with venom? The same chemical that turns Bane into that animal?
Yes, I'm worried. Bane seemed even more powerful than usual. Joker wants the venom, and that can only be trouble. I'm heading to Dead Man's Point in Arkham North. I'll contact you once I'm in the Batcave.
Bane drowned was my favorite creepy pasta.
Oh no.
How? That guy landed right on his head. Oh, I also seem to remember reading that somewhere that originally Batman wasn't supposed to like power punch people in the butt when you ground pound them, like when you used to ground takedown.
That's
but
a bug.
It's a bug, but they kept it in anyway because it was funny.
Yeah. I like that they kept it for the re-release.
Yeah.
Good touch.
I think I might have actually gotten the maximum amount of combo I can in this particular. Which would be nice. 8 variation. Yep, I can't do a 9 variation yet because I don't have the Bat Claw.
Oh yeah. You gotta get to the secondary Batcave.
Yeah, I'm about to get the Bat Claw though. However, I mean, here's the visitor room. You should talk to Joker.
You're late for your appointment.
Yeah.
Very rude. Well, seeing as you're here now, we might as well get started. Tell me about your childhood. Anything stand out? Ooh, is that a tear I see? Too painful?
Hello, Dirkus of Dirkus.
We'll come back to it later then.
Aye.
Baby boy then. Oh, bet you were shocked to see him, weren't you? Personally,
A good touch, a butt touch.
fold you up like a piece of paper and let me stamp you crazy. But even I don't get everything
I wouldn't agree there. Only if it's a consensual butt touch is it a good touch.
Well, that's why you have to, specify first that it's a good touch.
And I forgot to show this off. Oh, he doesn't do it. Oh, he doesn't do it this time. I forgot to show it off last time that if you walk down the hall a little bit and then turn around, he changes positions. But I think he only does that in a couple different ones.
Yeah, he changes poses and sometimes he disappears. I think the first time he disappears.
No, the first time he changes poses.
Ah.
Yeah. I know that for a fact, but I forgot to show it off. Oh well.
And then, well, I shouldn't really specify more.
It's been a favorite suicide location in Arkham Island for over 100 years.
Yeah, I know. I once saved an unfortunate inmate from leaping off into the rocks below.
By the way, Kalon, you fucker.
What?
I've got tribute on my brain.
You've got what on your brain?
Tribute.
Oh.
Specifically that little scat part.
Oh yeah, that part.
Yeah. Which is another vocalization I can do. I basically had a lot of time while I was doing while I was working as a teen, being alone and far away from everybody. And that was right around the time when Tribute was on TV.
Yeah.
Hey, remember when music was on the TV?
No.
Me neither.
Let's see, battering power, increasing the talent. Ooh, that might actually be good. Oh, but ooh, twin batterings is also really good. I'm torn between more staying power or more battering. I'm gonna go staying power and then go battering later. You wanna know what the weird part about the song is? It doesn't sound anything like the song we're singing now. It's a good song.
It's just a tribute.
This is just a tribute. They don't remember what the greatest song in the world sounded like, but they can make a tribute.
Well, the thing is, they were too baked out of their minds on, what was it, Demon Nail or something?
I guess. I don't remember.
I don't actually like that movie.
No, neither do I.
I like the music.
The music's really good, except for the Sasquatch song.
Yeah.
The Sasquatch part was like really super bad.
I returned to my work, but I could not shake the picture.
I mean, you know it's a bad movie because it's a prequel.
I should have been repulsed. I was more eager than ever.
I do like the fact that they show him going to Hollywood, Maryland, though. There is a Hollywood, Maryland. I've never been there. But it exists.
Why?
'Cause it does.
Okay. I mean, I kind of had the same reaction to Hollywood, Maryland as I always do to the concept of the continued existence of Nashville. Not as a place, but more as a concept.
Yeah. Sasquatch is my father, and he wants to protect me. So, I'm pretty sure this entire part right here is what inspired Arkham City. Is that the part where he just glides to the cave, and people are like, oh, I want to do that. And then they're like, okay, we'll make a game where you can actually do that. And then it turned out to be a really good game, but it also has like the weakest story out of any of the Batman games. Because there's just too much going on.
Identity confirmed.
Like really, they try to give too many villains precedence, and it's just like it's like the main villain is actually Hugo Strange. No wait, the main villain is actually Ra's al Ghul. No wait, the main villain's actually Joker. And then there's also like
that Clay guy.
Oh no, he wasn't a main villain. He was just thrown in at the last second for another reference, and that's also the thing that I don't like about City is that there's like severe villain bloat. At least in Arkham Origins, they set up the villain bloat by at least giving an explanation towards it, because it's just like a bunch of weird assassins that have been hired to kill Batman. But in Arkham City, it's like yeah, we threw in a bunch of villains here, and then like they just keep throwing more and more villains at you, even like extremely late into the game. Like, who the hell even cares about the Mad Hatter? He's in there like for one mission, 80% of the way through the game.
Looks like she was experimenting on the Arkham patients. This new
Wait.
chemical only barely resembles the original Venom.
I don't remember the Mad Hatter.
Yeah, because like he's a completely optional thing.
Strength of the drug.
And like
yeah, I didn't go for the optional stuff.
Yeah,
a lot of the time.
Yeah, and really you're not missing much with the Mad Hatter thing, because the Mad Hatter thing is like you go to a place, Mad Hatter kidnaps you, and then there's a big fight, and then you're done. And that's the whole side quest.
That must be the secret Dr. Young is hiding.
See,
If Joker gets his hands
my
on this,
beef
an army of
with
Charles and Banes.
Arkham City is that the city part is mostly a gigantic stage select screen. And
I mean,
it's ginormous, so it doesn't have the immediacy of, say, the selection screen from Mega Man 2.
Well, here's the thing, like, because you're not doing all the side stuff, yeah, you would think that.
I'm not doing all of it, just some of it.
There's a lot of stuff to do in the overworld, though, so.
Yeah, but as that stuff decreases, there's just empty
Fair.
city in between the
I
stuff
mean,
that you're
well,
collecting.
that's a problem with all open world games. To be fair,
Yeah,
because
that's my main problem with every open world game.
Because like the more you do in the open world, the less there is to do later on in the open world.
So, depending on how you approach it, or like not even depending on how you approach it, but like in most approaches to an open world game, you will wind up with a mission selection screen that doesn't have the immediacy of selecting Master Robot from Mega Man 2. Etc.
Yep. This guy is talking to Joker on... Oh, it's not a cell phone, it's a walkie-talkie.
Of course it is. He got a beep on his pager that says, "Open up your walkie-talkie."
Hey, Samus, I put riddles everywhere! Ah!
Well, that's another thing I cannot do.
Alright, let's see if I can pull off the legendary 9 combo on these guys. After we hear them talk about, like... Oh no, they don't actually have any chatter.
Why are we
Oh, they do! This just doesn't activate until you get in their field of view, I guess.
I ain't going near it. You even touch the door and it'll get you.
Yeah, you remember Mickey, right? He was an idiot. Deserved to be eaten.
I say we just tell Joker we couldn't find it. It'll be safe. No one will know.
Yeah, that'll work. No one will know. It'll be sweet.
Yeah, let's just wait it out and hope that door holds. Okay, but Joker never finds out, right? He's worse than Croc.
How long is this gonna take?
Shut up.
Oh! Okay, I got hit. I can still... Oh. I can still pull off a 9 combo. No, I can't. Okay.
I believe in you.
Nah, I'm not gonna be able to pull it off. You
can do it.
I can keep.
You can do it.
Screwing
Don't
it up.
disappoint me. Get in the robot, Ginger. Oh, Kalon, this is the most disappointing fight I've ever seen. Oh, Mr. Turkus, he even did a stream of the first one.
Yep. Okay, I got hit. I'm not going to be able to do it. Oh, well.
Oh, well.
The legendary 9-hit combo, the legendary 9 combo will have to wait for another day. I can pull it off. I can pull it off. There's plenty of opportunities to pull off a 9 variation in this game. It's just... That's the first time you can do it, because there's enough dudes, and you have all the stuff available by now.
And you managed to punch that guy in the butt.
I did manage to punch that guy in the butt.
Which, I mean, I'll take it. Doesn't make up for your disappointing performance.
Durkis, I played the first episode of the Telltale Batman, and oh my god, it's awful. I hate it. I hate everything about the Telltale Batman games. They're so bad. Let's shove Joker in there for no reason. Let's make Batman a complete idiot. Let's make up our own villain that could have just easily been Anarchy or Scarecrow or somebody other than this original villain that we made up, who's also an existing character in Batman lore for some reason. It's awful. All of it is bad.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, I'm gonna go reheat myself a pizza and then try to film a teardown video.
Okay. Have fun.
Bye.
Bye. Dream the second one, piss boy. I have to get Julia in on that, and she's hanging out with her girlfriend today. You know, her stupid girlfriend that she loves and ruins everything.
Hey, this is weird. The payments to
That's not true. I actually have never met her girlfriend, but I'm sure her girlfriend's great.
Sounds like
I'm sure I would love hanging out with her girlfriend.
She tried to block the payments. Joker doesn't like it when his partners try to back out.
So he decided to get himself back to Arkham.
So it's just me right now.
Army himself.
Exactly.
What kind of nerd has a girlfriend? I know, right?
I've hacked into her email accounts. 2 mails stand out. The first is a resignation letter dated last week.
Oh, I have to go this way.
And the second?
I hate this part. I really don't like this part. It's so weird to navigate.
She's begging to stop the experiment. Says it's too dangerous. He's not listening. Let's see. Random threats to her family, a couple of bad jokes, a picture of a dead baby and a threat.
Go on.
He says, I'm coming for you. I want what I paid for. And then another joke about wheelchairs. Lovely. And a drawing of some kind of donkey.
No mystery why she's so scared. I'm coming up to the surface. I'll find her.
Thank the Lord! I thought you'd have found that 1 hour ago.
Joker, this is the first time I'm coming through this area. Joker, Riddler. Riddler. This is the first time I'm coming through this area. You can shut up. In the end, is Thomas Wayne actually a mafia boss? Yes! And it's the worst thing. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. No, call Eddie Joker. Not even getting his name right. Okay. No, if we're really gonna make him mad, we gotta call him like some 5th tier loser Batman villain that that nobody remembers. Polka Dot Man, come on. There we go. Calm down, Polka Dot Man.
Another one? Can it be? No, there's no way. You can't find them all. It's impossible.
Can't get anything over there because it's I don't have the zip line. So this is one of the rare examples of a good 3D like Metroid Pathfinder style game. The others being the Dark Souls games. Cool KGB.
Hello. My name is Dr. Gretchen Whistler. Do you understand me?
Yeah, I hear you, bitch. So when's dinner? I'm getting hungry.
So yeah, it'd be all the interview tapes, they like the depending on the area that you are in, it depends on the villain that you get the interview tapes for. So like the overworld hub area is all the Joker. The sewers all belong to Killer Croc. The medical ward is Riddler. Eventually, when we go to the botanical gardens, that's Poison Ivy. Usually makes sense for the area. Medical center doesn't really make sense for Riddler, but I mean, they already had his voice actor, and I guess they already had a contract and everything, so. Oh, right, this is the sniper.
Don't worry. There's very little chance of you getting hurt. It's the Bat
Oh, shit.
Still, you might want
in here. Don't look in here. Oh, good. He didn't look in here.
Snipers. Looks like the Blackgate thugs have access to the armory.
So yeah, from this point on, thugs will just randomly have guns. Uh-oh. Shit. No, I don't actually want to be spoiled what happens in Season 2. I want the dumbness to be a surprise. I want to see how just how idiotic it gets and react naturally to how idiotic it gets. Okay, so... That was weird. Oh, I only got a 7. I could have sworn I got 8. What did I forget? Did I forget a batarang? I think I forgot a batarang, and I know I didn't get stun. I don't think. Where was I going? Oh, okay. I was going back to the mansion. Got it. That's where. East. East? I thought you said west. That wasn't a throw. Eh. Oh no. Like, I am immediately down on the Telltale stuff these days. Like, it's such a shame too, because I loved Wolf Among Us and Tales from the Borderlands. Those were really good games. And then Telltale just does not do good anymore. It's just bad.
Joker here. Now that I'm in charge, I'd like to hear all your feedback on the place. I'm especially proud of the decor, and I hope it helps you all become more productive in our task of taking over.
Over this way. You don't take this in a very specific way, they'll find you. And actually, crouch walking isn't that much slower than regular walking, so... Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, okay. I can barely see the laser sight.
Hello again, boys. It's me.
But I don't want to risk it. He's looking over this way, so... We'll eventually turn around.
Joker would like to announce that as of today, all Arkham guards have been fired due to budget
All right. Then there's a Riddler thing I could do somewhere around here. Whoop. Whatever. I don't think there's any more armed guys around here. Yeah, no. Okay, so I missed a bunch of stuff over here the first time. Like there's some trophies and stuff I could have gotten just immediately.
Any available psychos, killers, maimers, and murderers that are not yet in the old mansion? Hurry up, you fools, before I feed you to the man himself!
More trophies up here, specifically like right above where the other one was.
At last. I thought you'd never find it.
Okay, that's like legitimate one that he can be like, ah, you didn't find it immediately, because like, yeah, I could have found it. I don't think there's a trophy up here, but I think there is an answer to like one of the perspective riddles. Oh no, there is a trophy up here. And a perspective riddle. Alright. Okay. Now we'll get double batarangs. Ooh. Oh, whoa, okay. I figured he would try and break his fall a little bit, but, you know, that works too, I guess. Oh, wait, oh, and now there's the thing I can get over here.
Warden Joker would like to announce that as of today, all Arkham guards have been fired due to budget cuts.
Can I do one of the challenges? I'll have to look at it. Oh, subject too small, and then it's probably going to be obscured. Here we go.
They brought the animal before me, shameless and barking like a mad dog. For what felt like days, I endured his boasts. He took pleasure recounting his actions, cataloguing his depraved crimes. What should have been revenge turned to pity. This poor dog needed my help.
Oh no, that's just a trophy. That challenges for gliding don't show up until the next game. Yeah. There is a trophy for gliding a long time, but I've already gotten all the trophies, so I don't need to do it. See. Let me take a look at the Riddler stuff. Oh, I've already got all the riddles here. I just need, so... Wait, what's that question mark one? Oh, it's the map. Okay. Oh, and teeth. Yeah, it's fine.
Look who it is. Yeah, big bad Batman. Come on, tough guy. Come and get us.
Oh, look at him. Stuck out there. Ain't you got a cat to rescue from a tree or something?
That's right.
Yeah, yeah, that was the hut that... You can't get in there until you get, like, the ability to hack open doors. So, you get it really late, and by that point you've already got most of the stuff in this map if you know where it all is.
Just left.
Yeah, the stinking coward limped off, cape between his legs. If he tried to come through and take him on, he would stand a chance.
Yeah, me too. And rip his head off and give it to Joker for a paperweight.
Always sucking up to the boss.
What's that supposed to mean?
You heard me.
Oh, you think you can take me on, huh? I didn't even try and get fancy with those guys. They didn't deserve it. Let's see here. Oh, that's right. It's in the next room. Yep, door's blocked. That's annoying, but whatever. We can find another way around. Ah! It's the rubble obscuring it. Oh, okay.
The island changed little over the years. Its reputation was in tatters, but I vowed to fix it. As the buildings were rebuilt, I saw the future. A bright, wonderful future.
The ghost of the wall was obscuring it, I guess.
Joker here with a little update for you all. First, the good news. We have Dr. Young. Bad news, she's not talking. She's in the documents somewhere in the mansion. I want it found. I've got a plan on 6 clues in a ton. But in the meantime, search every cook and granny. There's a prize for whoever finds them.
I need to find those notes before Joker does.
Come on, keep looking. Joker.
Oh, he said that out loud because his jaw moved.
Prize, huh? That's the prize he gave out cost my buddy his legs. Joker was one of ours. You found it yet?
Oh, it missed. Oh, I got hit. Okay. Time to start the variation stuff. Ah, god damn it. Oh! I didn't do the claw because I did the Arkham City shortcut, which is R2 and triangle at the same time, as opposed to double tapping R2, and that's what cost me the 9 variation combo. I temporarily forgot which game I was playing, so I did not get the maximum variation bonus. God damn it! Ah. I even knew exactly how I screwed up, and it was preventable. It was, if I just remembered which game I was playing, I would have done it. Yeah, it's been, wow, almost 3 hours. I'm still having fun playing this game. I don't see myself stopping anytime soon. I might have to use the bathroom soon, though. I might take a little bit of a break to go to the bathroom. And also maybe get some water. It's really fun, and it's also really short, which is, like, it knows exactly how long it wants to be, and it knows that, you know, if it tries to be any longer, then it will just wear its welcome out thing.
Patient interview 1. Patient was referred to me after the incident with Dr. Murphy. He appears to have suffered a breakdown of sorts. I believe it was brought about after the loss of his wife and child.
God, you don't even need 10 hours to 100% this game, John. Like, I could 100% this game probably 8 hours. Well, the main game, the challenge with the extra challenges, it might be 10 hours.
As ever, it is difficult to continue my research under such conditions. Step away from Dr. Combs! Now! Get down on the ground! We found them. Someone get a medic. Oh, God, what's he done to him?
Alright, so, real quick, I am going to go to the bathroom and get some water. So, I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. I have water and an empty bladder. I've set my controller down on top of my computer, and now it's really warm. Oh no, what am I putting my poor computer through? I've never actually played Blackgate. is it? What? Oh, here it is. Oh, he has a gun. That's all right. Maybe I'll do Arkham Origins Blackgate when I hate myself enough. No, don't. We love you. I just heard stories about how bad it is. I've not actually played it myself. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll stream it blind as bonus content for the Arkham City LP. Or even the Arkham Origins LP when it comes out in like 2027.
New brick, metal and paint covered old wounds. Fresh blood was injected into the body. Bright new minds came, and all swore to uphold our promises. We all knew we were the ones to fix this city, and the city would thank us.
This city! This city! Okay. There we go.
I'm losing patience. You're cheating. You must be.
I'm kind of cheating by not playing this blind, but I'm not using the internet like you'll accuse me of later, and then I'll probably have to use the internet to find some because I still need...
Welcome to the Arkham Library. So important. Here, a murder there. It's enough to drive anyone crazy. This'll hurt.
Oh, damn it. Oh well.
Congratulations! Now all you have to do is take a stroll downstairs and save the helpless hostages. Right?
Hmm. This is my favorite Easter egg right here. Is if you know what to do, then you can just go ahead and start the clock late and get more time to do it. Not that you need it. It's like the time limit's extremely generous. It started out as a mobile game, and then it got ported to various handhelds and eventually consoles, I guess. I think you can get it on PlayStation 3.
1 minute 30 to go. Already. Maybe I should just press the button and...
Thank you, Batman. Are they all gone?
Yeah, Iggy, I had to put up the BRB thing for a minute or two so I could pee and drink, but, you know,
Bill here fought back, but there were too many. They took
we're going on hour 3 and I'm still not bored of this game. So, you know, why not?
Sorry. When I came to, we were all tied up. Doc Young was gone.
This is practice for when I become an become a stream partner. It's not. Oh, Oh yeah, that's right. This was just a diversion. best practice for becoming a Twitch partner is being unemployed. Well, I don't want to do that quite yet. Not quite yet. Being employed is nice. Having like regular money that I can rely on is nice. Even if the job does kind of suck. Right now we are all super busy and I'm doing like 2 different kinds of jobs because I'm training to be a tech, but we don't have another cashier hired yet. So I'm also a cashier still. So some days I go in there and I'm a cashier and a tech at the same time, and it's very busy and very, very hectic. Could swear I could have sworn there's like another like crate that I'm missing. Oh, yep, there it is. Okay, found it. Yeah, unless I become Twitch partner, then no, this is not gonna happen streaming full time. Oh. Did I go the wrong way first? I didn't even know you could go the wrong way. Huh. Oh, wait, no. No, this was the right way. You're just still looking for Dr. Young. Sometimes you go to work and you're a supervisor in very big quotes.
Answer me! I said I don't know. She could be anywhere. You're not getting out of here, you know. Yeah? Well, you're going down.
Shut up! You've got this whole building locked down.
You really think so? Oh yeah? Wanna think again? Look behind you.
Do I look stupid? Do you think I'm just gonna turn around so one of you lame asses can jump me? Ah, like that'll happen.
You know, you really should have listened to them. I mean, this would have been the outcome regardless, but you really should have listened to them. I don't know, maybe it was actually less painful that way for you. Yep, he's got a laughy collar.
What's that collar do? Why is it making that noise?
It's the suicide collar, but it sounds weird.
Suicide collar?
Well, they've got some other name, but, well, we just use them to monitor patients' heartbeats. If it drops too low, the alarm goes off and a crash team rushes in.
And so does my crew if you trigger one. How do you like them apples, bats? Standing around in the... let's see... the West Wing.
I love that TV show. That's actually a lie. I've never seen The West Wing. I have no idea. I've heard it's good. But... Upgrade available for the Batarang. Oh, I should have saved up my upgrade. I should have saved my upgrade because that's actually a really good upgrade. You get the Distracty Collar. And then another upgrade lets you blow up the Distracty Collar. Or get the Distracty Batarang, and then another upgrade lets you blow up the Distracty Batarang. Here's the records office. All right.
You're gonna need more than that. Why, you... Hey, get off me! Ah!
anymore. Stay silent. I'll be back.
Yeah, and like he only landed head first. Whatever. Who gives a shit?
You may want to do a quick head count.
You heard the boss. Stand down over here. Doing this.
Let's see if we can't do this.
Shut up and keep looking. Leave him here. Run out and find him back.
Taking one of you out. And not in a nice first date kind of way.
You heard Joker. Man down, man down.
Oh. Oh, you can't do crate takedowns in this game? Aw. Lame.
What are you doing? Away. You're on your own.
Are you blind? Look down on the ground. Down there, and I don't like it.
I forgot that you can't do crate takedowns in this game. Scruffy, you're banned. Just banned. You're just banned. It doesn't even matter what from. You're just banned. Yeah, here we are. Distracty battering.
Over here. Get us free. Thanks.
Where did Dr. Young go?
I told her to run. These guys came in looking for her. I told her to go to her office and hide.
Yep, the guy is getting more scared over time.
I guess.
And like
She was pretty
in this
desperate
game,
to get in
they
there.
take it out of later games, or at least they nerfed it a little bit.
I need
But
to find
in this
the
game,
notes before
if
Joker
you
gets
got the
attacked.
last guy,
20 minutes, maybe
you
more.
could just throw batterings at him over and over again, and just
Joker
keep knocking him out.
That makes them important. Stay here. I'm going to find her.
Alec, you're banned
Not a
too.
problem. I'll try the radio, see if anyone else is around.
Joker's free. Thanks for the help back
I
there.
could have stopped
What's
him.
wrong with this thing? Hello? Anyone there? Central Control, please respond.
Then there's some secrets we can get in here as well.
Arkham Control, can you hear me?
Where is it? Here? Yes. Icky, you have to make a pun. Any pun. You can just make a pun. I don't even care. Good, bad, whatever.
So, you found it at last. What have you been doing with your time?
Is anyone out there? We need assistance.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I'm sorry. I didn't even see that pun. You're banned too. Malik is double banned. There it is. Okay.
Dr. Crane has been back in custody for 3 weeks. Regular sessions have been inconclusive. I am not sure he is actually insane.
Good evening, Stephen. How are you tonight?
I'm conducting the session, Jonathan.
Of course. If that helps you cope, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Let's talk about the events 3 weeks ago. What did you think you'd achieve? Dr. Murphy is still in therapy.
I wanted to understand him. His personal demons, his fears. It's all quite fascinating, really.
But you were a respected doctor. A brilliant mind. Now just another resident in Arkham.
Can I have a drink? A strong one? This kind of question bores me.
I'm afraid not.
Interesting choice of words, Doctor. Tell me, what are you afraid of?
Jonathan Crane's kind of a shit heel. Alright, so now we can move on with the game. I believe that's all the secrets that are in this room in particular. At least ones that we can get right now.
This is Security Officer Cash. We are in the mansion and have encountered armed inmates. Please respond.
Oh, that's right. Aaron told me that I can go this way. Rangers. Okay then. Okay then. Oh. Look, it's just an aesthetic choice. Also, I like the fact that it's the scarecrow bit, like the mask bit, is actually a gas mask, so that way he isn't like constantly inhaling his own fear spores, which actually turns out doesn't work that well, because there's like a thing that is suggested in Arkham Knight, that he has inhaled his fear spores so much that he's actually like immune to his own fear spores. I forget. Oh, right. You go investigate her office, and then you come here. Trying to sequence break the game, but it doesn't seem to be working. I was thinking more along the lines of whippets. I remember that there's there's one really weird speed trick where you somehow manage to boost yourself up to the bell tower, and then you cut the bell down, and that skips a good chunk of like game, because cutting down that tower, the bell, triggers the next bit in story, and oh, right, there is a riddle that I missed here. Damn it. I can get it now. I just don't remember which one it's in. When we are tricked, bats hate it. Mm-hmm. This? Same. Anywhere. Ah, object obscured. Okay. So I am in the right room. I just don't know. Oh, there's just no object detected. So it must be in a right area. No. Okay, so it's in the other one. I was kind of hoping that you would revisit the Batcave in Arkham Knight and you like could collect stuff as you beat up the bad guys. Like if once you're done with Two-Face, you get a giant penny. I thought that would have been cool, but apparently since I'm not the one in charge of making Arkham Knight, I don't get to do that. That would have been my contribution to the game. Just like suggested a Batcave where you can get a bunch of cool stuff, and then there's a giant penny in there. Remember where this Hugo Strange thing is. Oh god, I don't remember where it is at all. Damn it. Where is that babe? It's not even in here. Do I even have the map for this area? No. Okay. The thing you're trying to scan is in the code beams. Stop scanning the deck. Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, did I run right past that door thinking it was locked? I did. My god.
Going after the notes yourself, eh, Bats? Good luck. I've got a crew working over the doctor as I speak. They'll squeeze the formula out of us soon enough. Not to mention the audience crowds ripping the show apart. One way or another, the formula will be mine. Why don't you just give up?
Okay.
Go on, roll over and die for once. Be your best friend.
What? There we go. Oh, there's no trophy over that's why. Doesn't look like progress is that way, so this way must be.
Hold on. I think I've got it. Yeah, you said that 10 minutes ago.
You can be the one to tell him. I'm not gonna.
It'll be open any
Oh, this is progress. Oh well. Eh.
You're an idiot. Joker's not gonna be happy, and you know what that means. Quiet. Just shut up. I'm trying.
Running out of time.
See you later, Lord Tyrion.
Joker's thugs were trying to get into that office.
It looks like they couldn't get through the main door. Got to find a different way in.
Okay, so here's a thing I think is permanently missable if you don't scan it. Beep. I think that's permanently missable. They might have included a way to get that later if you miss it here. But I remember for a while, like if you didn't get it here and now, eventually there's a story trigger where it disappears and you can't get it anymore. Isn't there a rat catcher riddle answer in here, or is that later? Is that a later event? I think that might be a later event. Or hell, it might have even been one that I already missed. Oh, you can come back to it? Okay. And I'm glad that grate still disappears. It just clips right through the wall.
Someone has already got to the safe. The only question now is, who opened it? No sign of forced entry. Whoever opened it knew the combination. Let's see. Good. Dr. Young got to her notes before Joker. She's taken them to hide somewhere. I need to follow her and find out where she put them.
Too big. What? What? There we go. Where's the safe? There it is. I knew I had to scan the safe, I just didn't know where the safe was.
Oracle, I'm on Dr. Young's trail. I've had to calibrate the scanner to only show recent prints. If I follow these, I will find her or the notes.
I hope it works. Just so you know, the GCPD found one of Joker's bombs downtown. It was full of marzipan and kittens.
As I thought, it's just a twisted diversion. The real action's on Arkham.
Oh, right. Okay, I just knew that, that, like, I thought the tag was gone. Oh, can't set up the same way as last time. The dog tag disappears after you scan it. Oh, okay. 8? What did I forget? Did I forget the Batarang? I forgot the Batarang. That's what I forgot.
Patient interview 9. Dr. Crane continues to evade questions. I believe he is quite sane, just evil. He takes no interest in the people he has hurt. His research appears to be the only motivating factor in his life.
He's fine. Don't worry about it.
Fear that drives your obsession.
Fear drives everything, Stephen. Everything. Your life is governed by fear. Every decision you make is a product of that fear.
Don't be ridiculous.
You married your wife, Margaret, isn't it? Because you were scared of dying alone. You have children because you're scared of leaving nothing behind that really matters. You go to the doctors because you're scared of dying. Do I need to go on?
No. I think that will be all for today. Guards?
Yeah, see? It's just the standard Gotham healthcare. Pushing and holding the button a little bit too long. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna do... Oh yes, there was a thing that I missed. Oh, that's right. It was over this way. Yeah. Caved in skull, you know, no big deal. He's a cartoon, he can fix that right up. Now you may be wondering, Kalon Zombie, why are you going back this way? Well, there's a trophy I missed, because I accidentally went towards progress, so... It's over here. And then it's just faster to go this way. So I just made a big old circle. It's fine. No big deal. And then I know where I'm going now. Now that I've finally done the proper triggers, it will allow me to go to the place where I want to keep going. Oh, there's teeth here. Missed a did I miss any other teeth? No, I think I just missed that one tooth. All right. It does sound like something that should exist. Oh, also, oh, that's right. Here it is. Oh, you can only do it while in detective mode, even if you know exactly where it is.
Oracle, I found Dr. Young's formula.
Great. So does that mean you've stopped Joker?
It's never this simple with him.
What's that you got there, Bats? No, not the formula. What am I going to do? Who can help me now? What's that? How about our old friend Zaz? I did bump into him on the way back from the gardens, and no doubt he was acting out some twisted fantasy. Maybe he could get her talking? I think he probably can. Great plan, Bats!
Oh, did I already get the teeth there? Let's just walk through the fart gas. You know, no big deal. Wayne Manor? What? No. Come on. It's always a bit longer than I remember. And a bit more rainy. I think this is our good pal Scarecrow.
Sitting through that movie again, Bruce. Come on, we'll be late for Alfred.
I'm sorry, Daddy. Go easy on him, Tom. He loved it so. Alfred will wait. Keep up, Bruce.
Good old game of kick the can there. Yeah, fear gas is apparently Dutch angles.
We can cut through.
That's Batman's biggest fear is Dutch angles.
Tired. Can't we just wait for him here?
Come on, keep up. We're nearly there.
Please, there's no need for this. Stay where you are. I'll give you whatever you want.
Oh God, Tom!
Be quiet, lady. Just shut up.
Stay away from me!
Even in this game, they managed to throw in the goddamn origin story. Ugh. Symbolism!
Come on, kid, this way. Take a seat in my office.
Is he okay? He'll be fine. Kid like that with all that money, he'll be just fine.
Shut up, now.
He's 8 years old and all alone. Money won't fix that.
Whatever you say, Gordon. His butler's on his way to pick him up. You hear that? He's got a butler.
I'm sorry.
And then Bruce was off by a bat.
Can I get you anything? You okay? I know you don't feel like answering me, but it's the only way to catch who did this.
Can't recall Origins having the origin story. I don't think it does. Origins is more like the origin story of Batman's legend as opposed to like Batman becoming Batman. Because by that point he's already been Batman for like 2 years. It's just that Arkham Origins is the origin of Arkham Asylum itself. If you listen to the post-credits thing, and then also like Batman as like a major like power player in Gotham, as opposed to this like this weirdo who dresses up like a bat and beats up homeless men. I take this one slow because a lot of times I get overconfident and just make mad dashes for things and end up getting caught. You can probably hear. Okay, no. Yeah, the syringe fingers were cool. I actually like it because it reminds me of Freddy Krueger, aka my favorite slasher villain. Because he makes all sorts of stupid one-liners and it's great.
Your mind will shatter like glass.
Oh, damn it! I got caught in the geometry.
And at the end of fear, oblivion.
I got caught on the geometry and was like barely within sight of you and I died. Oh well. Luckily the checkpointing isn't that bad. Yeah, I was just here, so whatever. I also like the occasional flashes that make the Batman model turn into the Scarecrow model. It's cool. Okay, no longer caught on geometry. But I also think he'll turn like really soon. No, this is like the halfway point where you have like all the time in the world. They had a boss like this in Evil Within 2. I've never played Evil Within 1, so I never bothered with 2. I hear it's a good story about a sad dad, though. Another sad dad game. Oh. That's the one thing I don't like about the lighting flashes is that it really screws me up. Okay, game. Whatever. I didn't play Evil Undead 1. Or the Evil Within 1. But, I can't actually read these right now. Sorry. Oh, no, 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 no. I'll get caught if I do it like that. Mad dash, mad dash, mad dash.
I see you, Batman. Has anyone seen the bat? Come on! Someone must have seen where it went. Big scary man. Wears a cape. Jumps out of the shadows and sees the useless sun. Anyone? No? Good.
Zaz has Dr. Young trapped in the warden's office. I've got to get out of here.
But yeah, there's like a way to skip that entire Scarecrow thing and just go straight to that. And then, like, I think the only Scarecrow thing you actually have to do is the first one. And even then, there's like a way to skip a lot of it. Okay, I think I've done everything there.
You try and get past me, Bats, and I will fry you!
Oh, there you are.
I love that this Joker just pops up to say, "Oh, hey, how's it going?"
While you played around in Scarecrow's world. How was it this time? Learn anything about yourself? Oh, tell me. Put up a seat. Talk to me. I'm all ears.
Stay where you are, Batman. Listen to me carefully.
Help me! Please, somebody help me!
So if you go out and view, he'll kill her. And if you actually take too long, he will kill her. If you also screw up this throw, he'll kill her.
I know you're still out there.
There's a lot of ways to get her killed.
Hear her final song.
You monster! You evil, evil, evil monster!
He's not going anywhere. You can stop now.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
I saw Bane.
I know. Joker threatened me. I wanted to stop the experiment. I tried to give him his money back.
Joker doesn't take no for an answer.
He wants an army, a horrible twisted force to destroy Gotham, but he couldn't do it without the formula. I hid it, but
So now he has Venom and your formula.
God, he has gallons of the stuff. There's a lab, hidden in the gardens. It's locked off, but the security key codes for the entire island are in the warden's safe.
What else is Joker planning?
How should I know? You think anything he says makes sense? I think he's insane. Oh my God!
Get out of the way!
And then she dies anyway, so.
Poor Dr. Young. Still, you know how Mr. J hates a squealer. Talking about squealers.
Somebody help me!
Oracle, Dr. Young is dead. Have you figured out a way past these security gates? Before she died, she told me there's a production plant hidden somewhere in the gardens.
The Wayne Tech security protocols seem to be hack-proof. Lucius did a good job. It's a two-part biometric sequence apparently generated by the Warden using a code sequencer.
And destroyed by Joker in the safe explosion. Harley Quinn has the Warden, and he's the only chance we have to get past these gates.
Okay, good luck.
So we need to find the Warden, who got a good sample of his blood right here. Secrets. Scan Scarface here.
You're beginning to impress me, Batman. You may still reach a level just below my genius one day.
Go buy another upgrade. Let's get the explosion. Right, and then it's this one. Oh? This one maybe? Where's it up here? Over here. No, it's not over here. Oh, you think that door only opens in post-game? Okay. I mean, that makes sense. But yeah, there's an Easter egg in there. And I think I might call it a I don't know. I'm still having fun playing this, though. I'm gonna probably end up breaking the recording into 2 bits because I've almost been streaming for. Maybe I should call it once I get out of here. Oh, right. These guys have guns.
Tell him to shut it. Now. You heard that, right? Yeah, you know where to find me. Later. Idiot.
So, fun fact, if you go through that, if you go through this metal detector here, then, you will get caught and they'll start shooting at you. And also, since they have collars, kinda need to do this! You're all banned. Everyone's banned. Everyone. Yep, but see, you go beep, and then like, oh, let's start setting off the metal alarm. Metal detector. Inky. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone, for this relatively long stream. It's like, wow, this is quite a bit for me to stream. So I'm going to find somebody to host, and then I'm going to call it for today. Bye.